Getting warmed up still. We got the hosting the Miyamura Patriots here at Grants this afternoon. Today we got a double header for you. So we have the girls starting us off at 3:30, and the boys will be following right after this matchup. Still waiting for AK to get here. He's on his way down here, so I'm gonna be doing this little solo. Looking back at the last couple of games, the Pirates came back from a tournament. They played in the Socorro tournament. They went 10-0 against Socorro on Friday, and Saturday it looked like they lost a close one, 1-0 against Santa Teresa. Now that we got their home game, hopefully they can find their groove at their first home match today and get this season started. Looks like we got a odd number here. Look, Miyamura only has 8 players to start off, so we're probably going to play a short-sided game today. But we're just glad to see the kids out there, glad to see them playing, glad to see them on the pitch. And that's what it's really all about, getting the kids out there, getting them playing, and moving forward as we still struggle with this pandemic and all things going out in the world today. Just to see the kids enjoying themselves, being able to be part of something is really important. It's a good part of their development. I'd like to give a shout out to the high school cheerleaders. Look like their whole squad is out today. Coach April Montoya and assistant coach Cheyenne Anderson out there starting us off as they build their program. Both the boys and girls coaches. Last year we have a return from Tammy Bruce. She was the head coach last year, and her husband being on the boys' side, being the head coach over there, Brian Bruce. So we got a husband and wife team taking the helm of the Pirates this year. Hopefully they're going to be able to have some great things happen for them and for the ladies and the gentlemen. We got our referees out on the pitch. Team's still warming up. Getting stretched out, getting ready to get going. We'd like to thank our student staff that's here to help us today. I'll get you guys some names here in a while. But we appreciate all that they're doing and making them happen. I get to do what I do best, and that's talk and not shut up. And they get to do all the hard work. So I really appreciate everything that they're doing and for them taking their time out and learning how to make this happen for our community.
Oh, look at it!
For those that are in the area, we have our space available. Tomas, the Pirates stadium is still under construction. The bleachers are not usable at this time, but Grants County Schools has set up some bleachers. There's plenty of room on the visitor side. There's a set of bleachers over on the west side of the old bleachers as they.
Do you think I should dye my hair a rainbow color next time?
Like the referees are meeting with the coaches in the middle.
Sounds nice.
Doing their pre-game talk, making sure we get some good sportsmanship.
Because it's all yellow, if you look at it.
It was nice to see them out here playing on this brand new turf pitch. It's a beautiful stadium that Grants High School has been provided for our athletes. Able to use this facility at this time is really nice.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I scratched you.
We'd like to remind everybody out there that New Mexico Activities Association does promote sportsmanship. It's probably easier you're home watching it than it is when you're here. But as you attend the anime activities, we ask that you please compete with class and keep it positive for the students and keep a perspective of what we're here for. As I've always felt that the athletics is an extension of the classroom, and we continue to teach kids to be sportsmanlike, and as adults we maintain that example. Referees are taking the pitch, and we got our center ref out there, and our ARs are taking their place as we wait for the athletes to step out onto the pitch for the first time this year. Take a look at our competitor, Miyamura. They're 0-2 as well, and on Friday and on Saturday they lost to Kirtland Central 6-0. Both of them very good teams. I believe I know Kirtland Central is always been a powerhouse in girls soccer, so being a tough game for them. And Socorro for the Lady Pirates, losing 10-0 to Socorro is always a tough challenge to play that team. They have a good program down there. I don't think we have any stats at this time, this early in the season, but as the season goes on, we'll start getting you some stats and let you know how our young ladies are doing out here. Stats right now for the Lady Pirates, but as like I said, as the season goes on, we'll start getting you some stats and find out who our leaders are on the pitch.
She has
If
five
you are
returning players.
What's that?
She has 5 returning players. She told me.
Five. Lady Pirates have 5 returning players this year, and that's about what Miyamura has on the pitch this year. Like I said, I think they only got 8 players, so I'm not sure how we're going to match that up. If they're going to go 8v8 or if they're going to just play a couple of men down on the girls' side, the Pirates girls' side. So we'll have to see how they start us off. I'll give you a little lineup of the Lady Pirate roster we got coming out this year. Let's see, we have number 1, Aubrey Yoroste. Number 2, forward junior Marissa Soto. We got number 3, Trista Pena. Number 4, Desiree Valley. Number 5, Layla Wills. She being one of the returning players from last year. Saw a little bit out of her. Number 6, Shelby Martinez. Number 7, Orleans Martinez. Number 8, Marissa Di Herrera. Number 9, Candice Chavez. Number 10, Chloe Rickner, returning. She's been always a competitive player. She's been a real tough player on that backside. She's probably one of the leaders on that defense. Probably still trying to make that attack. A couple of soft touches in the middle, trying to make that turn. Miyamura doing a great job of defending that, not letting her turn and face the goal. Deflection off one of the Miyamura players. Pirates still regain possession. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball back in play. Miyamura on their far left attack, looking for that opportunity. Pirates do a great job of defending that and slowing that attack down. Like referee made a foul call on Miyamura. We got a free kick. Very nice free kick right into the gut. Ball comes right back out. Pirates not able to take advantage of that. Left-hand side, Miyamura taking that attack, beating one of the defenders. We've got a nice run on that left-hand side by Miyamura. Nice turn. Plays the ball in front of the goal. Defense steps up, makes a good job, kicks the ball out of play, and allows their team to find their shape.
So do you know how to run it, Shirley? Can you run it from the fix? Can you tell them also when they score, how much it says that they scored?
Like we're searching for the ball. All right, we got number 2 from Miyamura making that throw in. Trying to find a player. The Pirates do a great job of getting in possession. Miyamura puts it right back in play, right in front of the goal area. Lady Pirates do a good job of keeping that defensive shape and not allowing that attack to happen. Looks like they ran out of pitch on that far side. Ball goes out of play. Miyamura with the throw in. They do a quick throw in. They're back on the attack. Number 11 trying to make that turn. Doesn't quite make it. We're looking for an opportunity to shoot, but they just can't quite get it off her foot. Pirates in transition, looking for the opportunity to try and make an attack as they spread that defense out. Pirates now in their attacking third, looking to make a place for the goal. Shot on goal, and just a little bit on the outside. They don't quite make that goal. Looks like it'll be a goal kick. Probably need to put a little more behind that. I think we get a better opportunity to score. Probably the first real good look the Lady Pirates have had at the goal scoring opportunity. but it's nice to see them in that area. Nice to see them making that attempt to try and make that goalkeeper move a little bit. Goalkeeper for the Patriots are getting that ball back in play. Ball remains in the attacking third of the Pirates, and the Pirates get possession. She's taking the ball on the wing. Number 8, Marissa Di Herrera, trying to make that cross, looking for that opportunity to try and feed one of her players in the 18. Pirates doing a great job of keeping that ball on their side of the pitch, and Miyamura just hasn't given them an opportunity to try and score yet, but they are banging on that door. Ball crossed. That was a shot on goal. The goalkeeper didn't have to work too hard to get it. The keeper puts her hands on it, looking for her back line to step up. She makes that punt about mid-pitch. Ball takes a bounce. Pirates get into control, but she's trying to keep the ball on the defensive side of the Pirates, but they're doing a good job of keeping possession, looking for those opportunities to play the ball up to their midfield. Ball goes out of bounds on the player side of the pitch. We got a Miyamura throw in. Pirates and Miyamura both struggling to try and get possession. Pirates finally get control of the ball. Ball's played out to the wing. Very nice. Miyamura deflects off Miyamura. Ball's out of bounds, and it's going to be a Pirate throw-in. Referee calls her back. Says I believe that's Layla. Pulls her back a little bit to make that throw-in. Ball goes out of bounds on the Lady Pirates. Center F calls a Miyamura Patriot throw-in. Ball goes down line. Lady Pirates do a pretty good job of stopping that attack. Number 2 from Miyamura. Unfortunately, we don't have a roster for them, but we can see their numbers. The wind's picking up a little bit, which kind of does affect how the ball's played, but as long as the Pirates maintain their defensive stature like they have been, they should be able to hold this team out. Pirates have maintained most of the possession of the ball. Patriots have had a couple of good runs, but really nothing on goal, and nothing that even had to engage the goalkeeper to step out or do anything. But I would like to see that goalkeeper have to take a couple of touches just to get her comfortable out there. I think for every athlete, the first home game is a tough one. Pirates on the run. Pirates and her midfielder kind of didn't lost that communication a little bit. Marissa's on that left-hand side. She's got a good run with the ball. Looks like she has anybody against her. She's going to make that cross right in front of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper collects that. And I would like to see that Marissa play that ball back a little bit, maybe back to the penalty area, and give her attackers an opportunity to get a shot on goal and be on frame. I'd also like to see those attackers give her a little more support up there, so she's finding better opportunities for them. Ball gets thrown in, just rolled out to the goalkeeper. She collects it. Ball's going to get put back into play by the Patriots. Nice punt by the goalkeeper. She gets about mid-pitch. Number 10, Chloe Whitner on the backside, playing that center fullback position. Gets the ball, plays it out to the wings, and now we're back on the attack. Referee made that call. I felt that defensive player from Miyamura tripped her up a little bit. Maybe he thought she made contact with the player before the ball. For those who don't understand, as long as the ball is touched first, the tackle is a good tackle. But You have to make that contact with the ball, and the attempt has to be at the ball. All right, we got a free kick about 40 yards out from the goal.
The scores are just 1-1-1, right?
It's up high, nice, very nice. And like, okay, and it's a goal. Very nice. Lady Pirates get their first goal out here in their home stadium.
That's how you'll know when they score.
Very nice kick. So we got the Lady Pirates with their first lead of the season. And that's actually their first goal of the season, it looks like. So glad to see them get that out from behind them and start making some, putting some balls in the back of the net. Very good choice. It was perfect position for that free kick to be right on frame.
You push that button. Go down there.
We're back at the mid. Referee's placing the ball for the kickoff for the Patriots. Still waiting for my partner AJ Padilla to show up here. He probably had to stop getting something to drink. Alright. Patriots playing back to the fullback. Look like they came out a little bit faster now. Now they've had that goal scored against them. They kind of start off a little slow. Trista Pena on this in the midfield position, battling there in the middle, doing a pretty good job. She's on the run now. Trista on that left-hand side, making a run for the goal. Trying to cross it to the attacker on the right-hand side. Didn't quite get the ball there far enough, and didn't quite get that goal, so that shot on goal. But it's nice to see Trista out. She's a heck of an athlete. I've watched her several years to see her out here and trying to make that play. Got Orlace with the throw-in. Trista's playing that left-hand wing. Stepping into the 18. Making that cross to the middle. Marina trying to make that turn on the right front of the goal. Pirates once again doing a great job keeping that ball. Got the number 12. Serena Antonio making the attack. Just got the ball in the far corner. Tries to make that kick, and looks like we have a corner kick, I believe. This is the Lady Pirates' first corner kick of the game. Referee making some adjustments to that corner flag, making sure everything's in place. A little more difficult on a turf pitch to have those corner flags. They just kind of slide around a little bit. Right. Number 10, Chloe Rittner, taking that corner kick. Ball's right in the good, perfect ball. Goalkeeper trying to get the hand on it just enough to stop it. Pirates had a good scoring opportunity. Goalkeeper did a great job of getting the ball out of there and pushing it back out. Looks like we got a corner kick on the other side of the pitch right now. And Lady Pirates are setting up on that side. Looks like they're crowding up that goal area, trying to take possession of the space. That's Chloe Rittner taking that corner kick. Ball's right up in the middle. And got a goal kick. Miyamura did a good job of defending that. After that placement by Chloe Rittner was a pretty good placement of the ball. Orlace playing this midfield position, this far side. They make more comfortable with some of these young ladies. Again, Serena Antonio playing that fullback, and it looks like you got Mr. AJ Padilla joining us. Hey AJ.
How are you doing, Jackie?
Glad you can make it.
Yes, sir. Are you ready for another exciting year of soccer?
We are. We got a 1-0 lead by the Lady Pirates.
Awesome.
Had a free kick about 40 yards out. Right over the goalkeeper, did a great job. Miyamura is playing numbers down. They've only got 8 players. Pirates still with their 11. They're playing a 3-4-3.
Okay.
And Patriots are running a 3-2. Ball played out. Goalkeeper has an easy opportunity to collect that. You know, I'd say how hot it is up here, but imagine that pitch and that turf is pretty hot.
Oh yeah.
You played on that type of pitch before, so you know exactly what I mean.
Yes, I do, and I don't miss those days.
Good turn by Miyamura, putting that ball out to number 11. We don't have a roster for Miyamura.
Okay.
But we do have on the attack, ball chipped over the goalkeeper, and we have another goal. Very nice. I believe that is Marissa Di Herrera coming out that right-hand side. She's been playing on the left most of the time, and either she made the adjustment or the coach made the adjustment to that right-hand side, and I think it gave her more opportunities to score.
Yes, sir. Well, I was gonna say, it seems like the Pirates are attacking from that side most of the time.
Yeah, they tried to attack from this left-hand side, but just couldn't get the oomph or the space to get the ball in the 18. Marissa did have a couple of opportunities on this left-hand side, but moving her to that right side was a good move.
Nice.
And we see the benefits quickly.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say, I know I'm late. Am I still in the first half?
We're still in the first half. Yeah, we had a late start. Game time was 3, but we didn't start till probably 3:40.
Okay.
I think they're having late bus issues or something with Miyamura, and you know how that construction is coming from Gallup.
Yes, sir.
Both teams are 0-2. This is going to be the first win for either one of these ladies that take this game today. Pirates played the Lady Pirates played in the Socorro tournament. They lost, I believe it was 10-0 by Socorro, and then they got beat by Santa Teresa 1-0. So it probably was a good game.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this a young team from what we can see for the Pirates?
They got 5 returning players. I'm not sure the size of their bench, but it looks like they have quite a few players. Oh, another ball. Oh, another goal. And I believe that was
also Marissa
Di Herrera. That's 2 goals from her. Nice to see her get a hat trick today.
Yes, sir.
I believe the first goal was by Marina. She's the one who took the free kick. So
okay.
I may be wrong. Marina Lucero, number 11. I believe she got the first goal. All right, Lady Pirates looking strong. Losing the Lady Pirates lost their strong goalkeeper.
And their 2 attacking forwards.
Right.
Is that correct?
Yes. And so we've got young Miss Toy Bannon in there. She's a freshman playing goalkeeper. I kind of kept up with her on Facebook and social media as she played league soccer. So it's not like a brand new position to her. It's just as far as a varsity player, it's new to her.
Gotcha. Learning how to play at the
Right.
the varsity level.
Right. Yes. But it looks like her fullbacks back there. She's got Miss Antonio, who's comes with a lot of experience, and Chloe Rickner back there, who's got a lot of experience. They're kind of supporting her and kind of giving her a little bit of direction and helping her out, keeping her motivated.
Nice.
But she hasn't had to work at all today so far.
Which is always nice, right?
Yeah. I would like to see her get a couple of balls. We got Trista Pena, number 7, I believe. Ole Martinez on that left-hand side. Trista's number 3. Ole speed number 7. Ole has played for quite a while. You can see some of that skill in her. On that left-hand wing, she's playing that midfield position. That's Serena playing the ball. Good, nice turn by Serena.
Nice.
Even that striker behind her making that attack. It was nice to see a fullback make an attack a while ago. She took the ball all the way to the far corner and made that cross. And
nice.
I love to see that defensive positions come all the way up in the attack.
Well, it's beneficial to have your fullbacks take it from the wings and cross it.
Right. Well, Lace fumbled the ball in the middle a little bit. Patriots took advantage of that, and they're on the run now. But
20.
number 20. Oh, that's Olivia Toyvan. So I wonder who that goalkeeper is. I thought that was Olivia back there playing in the goal, but I think this number 20 is Olivia. Is it Desiree Valley? That makes that looks like Desiree. Yeah, that makes sense. She's a heck of a basketball player. Very good with her hands. Is very successful in basketball. So I've always said basketball players make great goalkeepers because they got that hand-eye coordination that
Yes,
not
sir.
all soccer players do because they're used to playing with their feet. So
Yep.
to see her in the goal, that's good. So now that I know it's Desiree back there, I'd like to see them take some shots at her. See her kind of get those gloves a little dirty today.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say, Desiree's never played soccer, has she?
I think when she was younger.
Okay.
Her older sister Hannah, she played soccer in league, and I think, and she was in the youth leagues, and I'm sure Desiree did as well.
Okay. I asked because I was just wanting to see if Desiree had any experience at goal.
I'm not sure at goal, but like I said, she's got great hands. I've seen her play in basketball. She's a heck of an athlete, and I'm glad to see they got somebody in there and they can develop her along with Miss Toyvanen, and so she can kind of mold her up. And Miss Toyvanen is Olivia's played soccer her whole life. I think since that young lady was able to walk, I think she was kicking a soccer ball. So to see her out here and see her at the varsity level as a freshman tells you a lot about how long she's in her commitment to the game.
Yes, sir.
Talk a little about the coaching staff. We got a husband and wife coaching staff now. We got Brian Bruce, I believe, is the boys coach.
Okay.
And Tammy Bruce coming back as the girls coach.
Nice. I was gonna say, are they being coached for both boys and girls, or are they?
Well, I know that they're both coaching. I don't know if they're helping each other out. I think John Malcolm was being an assistant for the boys program, I believe. I'm not sure. I saw a fresh face out there for the girls program, giving some direction, helping the girls out. But I would imagine that Brian Rickner's out there helping. He's always involved. He's always been part of the program since his kids were in the youth leagues.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure he's out there helping out and supporting the ladies as well.
Very true. I won't lie. I'm just happy that we have fall soccer back.
That's what I was saying earlier. I'm glad to see us playing again. I'm glad to see them out in the pitch. I'm glad to see the athletes running. I know there's some upcoming changes. I was just in the athletic directors meeting today, and they're going to start requiring all programs to start wearing a mask. So I think the only that won't have to be required to wear a mask will be cross country. But I think this will be the last time that the ladies will be able to play without masks.
Okay.
In a meeting with Sally Marcus today, and they said they're going to start requiring masks. They're also looking at requiring vaccinations for all athletes.
Wow.
I don't know how that's going to go over, but that's one of the things that the Mexico Department of Health is pushing, is that all athletes, in order to participate, become vaccinated.
That is interesting.
It will be interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I understand the push for it, but I also like to see people have their right to make that decision for their kids. And where I'm at Laguna Acma, all the students are required to be vaccinated, and the staff. So.
Well, I just think that's kind of interesting to hear, because I know last year it was just we had to wear masks and everything like that.
Right.
But that's interesting to hear that today, that there's might be a change.
Yeah. That change is brand new with the masks. And it looks like they have them, but they're not all wearing them. But I think after today's game, that the mask mandate will be for all athletes to wear them, and they're going to be pretty strict on it. Like I see Marissa down here without her mask covering, and according to Sally Marcus, they're going to be very strict about athletes wearing, even football players. Football players are going to have to wear masks as well.
Okay, so there's going to be a huge change.
Yeah, and that's tough. All right, yeah, had a little bit of a hydration break there for both teams. I think with the temperature today, I'm not sure what it is right now, but I would say hot. That would be my guess, is that it's hot. And so, and like I said, being on that rubber pitch intensifies that heat. So, but we're back in play.
Miyamura has a throw-in. I was going to say, since I've been here, this is the farther up the pitch that they've been up.
Yeah, and you really haven't missed much. They've had a couple of runs, but nothing that's been a threat to the Lady Pirates. And you know, I got to them they're playing 3 men down.
Yeah.
So that, that does make it difficult to you almost end up playing a full defensive game when you're playing down the numbers that low.
That's true.
But they're running a 3-3-2, like I said, so they got two strikers up front, and they're only playing 3 fullbacks.
Playing Ironman soccer.
Ironman soccer, that's right. Ball played out, switch fields, and ball's played out to that far wing. I believe that's Layla out there. What do you think that's her?
I think so, but I couldn't tell.
See, like the Patriots all attacks have been a one-man attack. They just don't have the numbers to get up there very, very far. And by the time they get close to the goal, that one attacker is either by themselves or worn out from that long, hot run.
Or surrounded by pirates.
Or surrounded by pirates. The Pirates, they haven't done a good job of defending and keeping them out of the 18.
Well, I was gonna say, have we been seeing more 3-back defenses overall?
Watching the USL games and Mexico United has been on a 3 fullback formation lately, and I don't know if that's the formation to go to. People are leaving that 4-4-2 or with the changes. I think just like with any other season, any other coach, I think it all depends on your clientele. What do you have? And Pirates have a good strong back line. Like Miss Antonio back there and Miss Brickner back there.
Yes, sir.
Those are 2 strong, experienced fullbacks. So you could almost afford to pull that up and have
an extra person up top.
And have that 3-4-4.
And the only reason I bring that up is because I know Barcelona for a time was experimenting with a 3-back as well. So I just was trying to figure out, is that the go-to formation now?
That'll be the new fad for a while. Then they'll
go back to the 4.
I think everybody always falls back to the 4-4-2. It's a good, strong formation, and when a team wants to score, they'll pull that extra striker up there, and that's smart on the Lady Pirate side to have three strikers up front because they can
well balance the attack,
and they're playing a team with 3 men down, so you might as well have more attackers up front because you can have more opportunities. Ball made that cross, didn't quite get a hold of it on that right hand side. It's gonna be a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. We'll have to see about getting air conditioning in here. What do you guys think? I got my support staff here, the student support staff here, and they're going to see about getting us some air conditioning units out here. All right, guys, that's your next task. Get us some air conditioning. He's shaking his head. Yes. So I got the Patriots with the goal kick. It looks like they got their fullback taking the goal kick for the goalkeeper. I don't know, maybe she hurt herself or she's just trying to stay in goal. The Pirates are pressuring pretty high.
It looks like going to be a handball by the Pirates. Well, I was going to say, maybe by the next game, we'll be on the opposite bleachers.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a while ago, talking about how the bleachers under construction. I know the construction, I was talking to Mr. Greiner, and the construction's been slowed down a little bit because not all the equipment's in yet. So I think they were hoping to get that done by the next Pirate football game, but I don't think that's going to happen just yet. That was, I think, that's Olivia there in the middle there. Look from the ball to the wing. Nice overlapping run from Rissa on that left-hand side, looking for the cross. Plays it right to the middle, but not quite enough behind it to get it to her striker in the middle. Patriots play it back out to...
Ooh, nice move.
Nice, very nice. Giving that Olivia a welcome to varsity soccer. A nice turn by number 12. Serena. Keeping that attack on that side, and Serena's going to stay up there for the attack, which I love to see my fullbacks up here. Ball's crossed, very nice. Oh! Nice crossover to number 11, Rena Lucero. Just gets a foot on it, but is a little wide on the goal. But I like the look, I like the communication, I like the thought of what they're trying to accomplish there.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly how you score on that far. You get a cross right in front of the goalkeeper. Doesn't look like their goalkeeper is able to cover the whole goal very quickly, and without any support from fullbacks, she got a lot to cover by herself. So, Pirates should be able to capitalize on that.
Well, I was gonna say, I think we might have already capitalized on it a few times so far.
I think yes. Miyamura still continues to try and make the attack on his right-hand side. Not a good turn by number 6. She's unable to keep it under control. We got a quick throw in by Serena. Oh, nice play out from Trista to Marissa. Marissa's on that left-hand side. She's looking for that good cross right in front of the goal, right where you want it. Oh, yep. Finish it, finish it. There you go, ladies.
Oh, just wide. It was right there for them.
It is, and they've been knocking on that door a lot. I mean, they've already gotten in there 3 times. They're still pressuring that ball on the goal and trying to still, run that score up a little bit and get them some points behind them. And I think that's they need for confidence.
Yes, sir.
Pirates have a good high-scoring game. It'll really build their confidence and get this season turned around for them after those 2 losses at the Socorro tournament.
Well, I was going to say, how did they do? I know you said that they lost 10-0 to Socorro, but how was the other game at Socorro?
Santa Teresa, they lost 1-0.
1-0?
So it sounded like it was a good game. Just looking, play it to the wing. She's not quite looking at her wing. She got Marissa out there waiting for the ball. And Marissa's showing that she can put the ball in the back of the net. She just needs the ball.
We had a short counterattack by Miyamura.
Who's that fullback on that right-hand side? She pulled back now. She had that nice little run. She did a good job back there on that right-hand side.
I'm not sure.
I can't see that number back there. And I think they should just start shaving all the heads of the athletes so we can see their numbers. That hair gets in my way every time. Well, if we have a goalkeeper does the dive, and the ball goes. She loses control in the goal, and it gets cleaned up by Marina. So that's 2 goals for Marina and 2 goals for Marissa, both fighting for that hat trick.
Yes, sir.
I'd love to see either one of them, not both of them, get a hat trick.
And that goalkeeper almost had the ball. I mean,
she had her hands, just fumbled it a little bit, and Marina's smart enough to stay there and stay ready for it, and cleaned up the ball and got us another goal.
Yes, sir.
So we got about 10 minutes or 9 minutes left in this half.
I was gonna ask, how did you see that scoreboard? Because when I drove up, I couldn't see it.
I got to reach really far around the corner here to see it. All right. Well, we got Patriots back in the middle, with the ball back in play. Nice, good little one-touch possession there by the Patriots. Throw in by throw for the Lady Pirates. Trying to get into that attacking third. Oh, nice ball. Right into the penalty area. Be a easy opportunity for the goalkeeper to collect that.
Yes, sir.
But,
Uh-oh.
Not sure what happened there.
I think the goalkeeper was trying to play it fast and just lost it.
And just lost it.
I mean, there was a pirate right in the front that if she had been turned around, could have grabbed the ball really quickly. You want to know I'm kind of surprised at? That the Pirates aren't playing a more possession game.
It actually benefit them, especially with the 4-0 lead. Try and maintain that possession, put the ball on the feet of their fullbacks in the midfield, and look for those opportunities to get a lot of touches by their teammates. And you got numbers up. You got some good athletes in the backfield to help support your goalkeeper. You got a strong goalkeeper back there who I think is going to show us some great things this year. Let's put the ball at her feet too. Play it back to your goalkeeper.
Yes, sir.
Let her work on those foot skills as well. I mean, a strong team needs a goalkeeper who has good foot skills, who can play the field as well as the pitch.
Yes, sir. I was just thinking because
handball by Olivia.
Because I'm just seeing that the Miyamura is playing a very defensive doing. If they play possession, it might force Miyamura to come up, and more opportunities might present themselves.
I stand corrected. That was number 21, Nora Torres, with a handball in the mid pitch, giving a free kick to them. But you're right. I like, you draw that team back. We're watching the Mexico United games, and they play really deep, and they're just trying to stretch that defense out. Oh, we got a good run by the Patriots, and Desiree comes out, collects the ball. Good job on her part, having that confidence to come out. It's the first time she actually touched the ball, so to see her do that is
really nice to see. I mean, she's willing to come off her line and grab the ball rather than just sit back and
she went out there last year, so she's going to find comfort in that area and make that her home.
Yes, sir.
And that's what you want a goalkeeper to do. You want to make him hold that position and hold that space and take ownership of it. Pirates on a pretty good run. Miyamura does a good job of stopping that momentum they had going and forcing them into a throw-in. They are 10 yards up from the goal line. It's like to see that make a good cross right there.
Almost.
Looks like it's a Pirate throw-in.
Ooh.
Oh, she wants it. She just can't get it under control. I'm not sure that striker is up front. Just trying to get a good touch of the ball. Couldn't quite get it there. Maybe Patriots showing a little bit of physical game there, which is always good to see.
Yes, sir.
Nora Torres playing this left-hand side. I think that's her. She's playing midfield on this side. Nice pullback by number 10. Miyamura making that nice attack. Miyamura want to be careful. They got both their attackers are in offside position. Good switch of field. Marina trying to collect the ball, playing it out to the wing. Makes that wing make a cross inside there. Oh, good job.
Very good job. Now that I'm watching it, it seems like when Miyamura tries to attack, they only have 2 defenders.
Right. Their one fullback that was back there gets sucked up into that midfield position. She doesn't recover very quickly. Give you that Lady Pirates more opportunities to get the ball in the middle. And we got a Lady Pirate. This is their third corner kick. And it looks like that's Chloe back there making that kick. It probably is Miss Rickner making that. She's taking the last 2 corners. Pirates, I'd like to see that line back up a little bit away from that pole and give them space to work and not crowd it. But we might wait and see right here off that. Oh, nice header. I'm not sure who that was trying to play the ball for him, but that was a good attempt.
It was. Just unlucky.
Yeah. I like when I see those young athletes making attempts to use their head to score with.
Well, I was gonna say, isn't NMMA trying to stop players from using their head as much?
I don't know. I hadn't heard that, but is that what you heard?
Well, I've heard that they're. I know a few years ago that they were telling kids not to go play with their head just for the sake of not getting a concussion.
Concussions. To me, that's a key part of the ball. Nora trying to fight the way in the middle. I believe Nora Torres is a freshman. Marina trying to pay the ball to the wing to Marissa, but Paige did a good job of stopping that attack. Miyamura number 6 looking for some help there, but finds number 10. I gotta say, Miyamura, even though they're not attacking very much, there is some foot skill in there.
Yes, sir.
And Marissa trying to keep that ball in play. Very nice. Taking that wing, making the cross early.
Nice stop by a Miyamura defender.
Yes, very nice. The Pirate was offside, but I guess the ref felt she was not part of the play. Goalkeeper does an easy job of collecting it.
Lets it go out for another corner kick.
that goalkeeper looks new.
Yeah.
For the Patriots, she looks like she's
just learning the position.
Yeah. And that's got to be tough. You know, you're playing men down with 8 players. That puts you at always a defensive position for you. And if you're new at that, it poses a challenge. But what do they say? Baptism by fire. Get in there.
I was gonna say that's one of the only ways to learn, right?
Sometimes. Yes. Yeah. See the Lady Pirates crowding up that near post. I'd like for them to back up a little bit and give some space for that ball. If they back up, then they're going to pull that defense back a little bit and give them some more room. Oh, ball goes. Oh!
Another chance of putting in the back of the net, but
they got numbers in there. I mean,
yep.
They got everybody but their 2 fullbacks in that penalty area. We got a throw in for the Patriots deep in the far corner. And the ball's heading out to the car wash again. Maybe got a little dirty. You get that coronavirus off of it. Wash it off. Alright. We're down to the last 2 minutes. So the clock is stopped, so the time is kept by the center ref. Just waiting for them to make that double whistle call to call halftime and give these ladies a break.
Well, I was going to say, are we playing by normal rules of soccer?
Yes.
With the halftime, or are we doing...
I think everything else is normal.
Okay. Because I know with last year we were playing a 5-minute half. Was that correct?
That's right. Oh, Marina can't get get a good turn on it. I know she wanted to do, but maybe I need to tighten up her shoe a little bit. She got that loose shoe come out.
Well, I'm just wondering how many chances the players have actually got to play on the turf this year. Because I know that they kind of go back between the grass field and the turf field to see if they're used to how the ball performs on turf.
Well, you and I both know that turf plays a lot different. It's a faster ball. It's got more bounce to it than a grass turf. Personally, I prefer a grass field than a turf field. It's a little more natural. The ball plays a little more natural than it does on a turf.
Yes, sir.
And you know how that heat, that heat from the turf can come to those feet and get hot.
Yep.
But it is a beautiful stadium, so I'm just glad to see the kids out there playing.
Yes, sir. I was going to say it's nice to see both football and soccer being used for the Pirates.
The Pirate football team played this last weekend, didn't they?
Yes, sir. From what I saw, they lost, but they had some good chances with their new coach.
Okay, that's right. Mr. Hernandez being their coach, the alma mater, goes back to his alma mater to take helm of the Pirate football team. I'm excited to see what the future lies from here in Grants. I've always admired him as a coach and watched him play. You know, he coached in West Las Vegas, and then he coached for Highlands a little bit as an assistant coach. And to see him take the Pirates on, I think is a good thing.
Nice.
Oh, look like we got number 6 from the Patriots limping off the pitch. And that puts them another man down.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Never want to see a player go off.
No, for sure. I think they're waiting to see what's going to happen with that young player. I don't know if they're going to. They probably don't want to play any more men down. They already have.
Well, I'm just wondering, would the coach for the high school, I wonder if they would lend a player over just to see how they would play.
Thank you, Tina. Tina gave me a shout out and helping my old eyes out here. And she said that Aubrey Uroste is the goalkeeper and Desiree's playing the right defensive back. So remember that player we couldn't figure it out?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like we got Tina helping us out. Tina, if you're ever in Grants during a Lady Pirate game, I'd love to have you up here and commentate with us. You probably know these ladies better than I do, and I'm sure you got a lot of support for them and a lot of love for the Lady Pirates, you being one. So anytime you're in town for a Lady Pirate soccer game and you want to come up and help me and AJ out, we'd love to have you.
Thank you, Tina, for the clarification. Cause
yeah.
Serena's taking it down the sideline with a cross.
not quite enough behind that to get it from the goal. Like the Lady Patriots are clearing the ball out, and I would expect them to do that a little more. Just keep the ball out of play.
Yes, sir.
Best way you beat Michael Jordan is don't let him touch the ball. Best way to keep the Pirates from scoring is try and keep that ball out of play as much as possible. Not like basketball where the clock stops. I think we're still waiting for that. We haven't had halftime, right?
I don't think so.
It's a pretty long 2 minutes. I don't think we had much stoppage. Maybe the stoppage time would only have been the hydration break.
True. I wonder what Leo. Looks like Leo's keeping time.
Is that Leo the center ref?
I believe that's Leo.
Nora did a pretty good job of keeping that ball on the attacking third of the pitch. Got Serena, I believe that's Serena?
Yes, Serena.
Taking the ball all the way deep and then keep going with that. Serena, make that cross a little bit later, let your players catch up to you. And the goalkeeper's best friend.
Yep. But the side referee is calling for offside.
You know, I thought I saw an offside there, but I didn't want to speak out of turn there and say something that wasn't right. But she looked like she was offside to me too. Good call by that the AR over there.
The AR. Yes, sir. Well, I was gonna say, do our ARs do like what the professional refs do, where they let the play go on and then raise a flag, or do?
It should be, and maybe that's what he did. If that's what he did, if that was intentional, that's a good AR there, because he's waiting to see how the ball's going to be played and see if that person becomes part of the play, or are they just in that offside position. I'm not sure who put that in there, but we look like we got another goal.
Shelby Martinez.
Shelby Martinez,
number 6.
Nice. Miss Young Shelby. I think she's a sophomore this year.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I remember seeing her last year. She didn't come out last year, did she? No.
No.
But to get her first goal of the career as a Lady Pirate on this great hot afternoon, putting the Pirates at 5-0. Miss Simpson, if you're still out there listening, feel free to shoot me out some more stats if you'd like to. We'd love to hear from you.
Well, I was gonna say, is Tina in town, or did she already go?
I don't know. She just shot me a text, and it's keeping me honest over here, and I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I can see the breakdown of the morale of the Lady Patriots here. And a couple of Lady Pirates took each other out. Well played. Almost in the space. Good job. I think that's Miss Rickner.
Miss Rickner.
Stopping that attack.
And I think we just got our call for halftime.
All right.
Give the players a nice rest.
Yeah, get them out of the sun for a little bit. All right. So we got one goal by Shelby Martinez. We got 2 goals by Marissa De Herrera, and I believe Marina had that first goal. If Marina had that first goal, then she's got 2 goals herself. So we're going to hopefully get, like I said, I'd like to see one of them, not both of them, get a hat trick.
Well, I was going to say, it seems like we have a lot bigger field than we did last year.
Yeah,
for the kids.
Annalise Lowther didn't play last year. I think it was worry from COVID and first coach came out. So having her back out is really nice to see her. Felicity, I don't think she played last year. Marina didn't come out last year. I'm not sure. I think it's late in the season. We have a Candice Chavez. That's new. Odalys Martinez. I think Odalys might have been on the roster last year. Layla Wills, she's a returner. I remember seeing some things out of her end of the year last year when she started seeing a few more touches of the ball. Again, Desiree Valley, glad to see her out. She's a heck of an athlete, heck of a basketball player. Trista Pena, another great basketball player. To see her out is great. Marissa Soto, she is another great basketball player. She's a junior. and then Aubrey Yoroste, and like my correction for Miss Simpson there, Aubrey being our goalkeeper for the game. I liked it again. I like to see her just like I was saying before, is just seeing Aubrey get a little bit more hands on the ball just to get that experience.
Yes, sir.
I mean, just as a goalkeeper to sit there, I'm sure Tina's out there somewhere, and she can tell you that sometimes that game gets boring and lonely in the back end, and you want to at least like to get a touch on the ball every once in a while. And like I said, it's good for your goalkeeper to have some good feet.
That's true. Well, I'm sure Tina probably gave her a few.
Oh, Tina had a great touch, and Tina had her share of goals when she was playing for the Lady Pirates. I don't think she had much last year, but in years past, I saw her, take opportunities to get on the pitch and be a striker and put the ball in the back of the net herself. So not only has she stopped some goals, she was able to score some goals as well. So.
Well, I was going to say, I'm sure Tina probably gave her a few tips on being in the goal before she left.
Knowing her leadership, I'm sure she did. And maybe she's not. Maybe the only reason why she's texting me is because she can't text her. Maybe we get Aubrey a phone back there in the corner. And, we got a shout out by Mr. Hill. So thank you, Marissa, for reaching out to us. Again, if you're ever in town and you want to come help us commentate the game, we'd love to have any of the alumni soccer players. We really enjoyed watching you guys last year, and actually I've enjoyed watching you guys since you were little. I remember seeing Marissa at the AYSO field and Tina and them just like die-hard soccer fans on that field at the old Los Alamitos field, and just seeing them run around as little kids, and now they're young ladies, adults going to college, and making me feel older and older every day. But we'd love to have any of you alumni come out and help us out. You guys would be a good addition to our commentary. Sometimes we just talk, and you guys could probably give us some insight from what the team is doing and how they're developing.
I was going to say, you're showing your age with the field over at Los Alamitos.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I remember, one of my biggest memories at that old Los Alamitos field was having Orlando Romero, bless his soul, and he'll always be a big part of the memory of soccer in the Grants community. And I can't think of that field without seeing him out there with his shorts and his sunflower seeds and his whistle, yelling at the kids. He really supported Lady Pirate soccer. His daughter played, and he loved coaching the girls' side. He said to get more frustrated with the boys. They thought they knew it all, and the girls seemed like they had a stronger work ethic than the boys sometimes. But he's in memory of Orlando. He's always been missed.
Yes, sir. Well, I was going to say, you're making me remember my past watching the first Grants Pirates play at that field and practice at Los Alamitos.
That's right. Back when your dad was coaching.
Yes, sir.
A long time ago.
I was like, whoa! You're bringing me back through memory lane.
We got a shout out from John Malcolm. He's helping us remember that Aubrey Yoroste being that goalkeeper. John being another one of those young kids that worked his way up through soccer. I was fortunate enough to coach him when he was in high school. Great goalkeeper. Probably my most fun coaching was when I had them boys out in the field and seeing them grow up and be young men. And now John's got a family of his own. And again, he's one of those kids running around the Los Alamitos soccer field, and then worked his way up to the Pirates, and it was a great kid to have around.
Yes, sir. I was going to say, Jackie, do you miss coaching?
I miss coaching. I love the game of soccer. I didn't always have the answers, but I love the game. I love watching the kids play, and looking back now, as a coach, you always reflect back and see some of your mistakes, but you also see some of your rewards. And a lot of those rewards were just seeing the kids play and building those relationships with them, and seeing what great kids we have in the Grants community. We really have some great kids, some great supportive parents here.
Yes, sir.
You hear so much negativity about Grants and all the things that people want to put it down. But I love this town. I love this community, and I love to see the success of athletes.
Yes, sir. Well, I was going to say, that's one of the reasons why I came back to teaching in the area. Is like I want to go give back to my community for all that they did for me.
Right. And I know John's out there coaching. I'm not sure if he's helping the boys or girls side, and I know he's always out here reffing, and so for him to always continue to be part of the program, maybe one day Marissa or Tina or one of them, they come back and lead this team.
Yes, sir.
And take the Lady Pirates to where they want to see them go.
Well, I was gonna say what the ultimate goal is: a state championship.
I'd love to see a state championship soccer flag hanging in that gym one day. Oh, and Chloe, Tina said Chloe made that first goal off the free kick.
Oh, okay. So Chloe was, even though she's a defender, she went all the way to the front and.
Well, she's been taking most of the corner kicks out of big consent. I mean, that's a good move by the coach to have her come take a free kick. She's got a nice leg on her. She's good at placing the ball, and I think that's why she does the corner kicks. She places the ball very well, and so having her take those 30, 40-yard free kicks is a smart move, and recognizing the inexperience of that goalkeeper. Putting it up in the upper left-hand side was a good placement of the ball.
Very true.
I got the boys coming in after this at 5 o'clock, I believe, around 5 o'clock, depending on what time this game is over. But I see some of the boys when they're warming up on the west side of the field. I haven't seen our Pirate boys out there yet. They're probably trying to stay out of the sun as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, as a player, you always want to stay out of the sun as much as possible until you play.
Just like I was saying from that pitch, and I'm sure those ladies out there can relate to this. That heat just doesn't come from above.
Mm-hmm.
That heat comes from below, and sometimes even that heat from below is hotter than the heat from above because that turf does get hot. And I know they have turf shoes, and if you're wearing regular cleats, that heat comes through those cleats pretty easily.
Yes, sir.
And that should be motivation to keep running.
That's very true, Jackie. Well, I was gonna say, did Miyamura leave their bench and go into the locker room?
I know they went over there to near the building. I don't think they don't have a tarp, so they're over there by the.
Oh, okay. Trying to get out of the sun.
Trying to get out of that sun.
We now have a few of the Miyamura boys out on the field, getting their touch on the ball, ready for their game this afternoon. I was gonna say, do you think we're gonna be playing in the lights tonight?
I'm not sure. We'll see how the boys program. I really haven't heard much of the boys program at all. I think I might have some information on what their team looks like, and I think they had a game.
I know I was trying to look last night, and I hadn't seen an updated roster.
Oh, this will be their, as long as Max Preps is up to date, this will be their first game of the season. So.
Well, I know that they played a tournament this weekend.
Did they play Aztec?
Aztec.
They played the Aztec tournament, but I didn't see it here on Max Prep, so I wasn't sure if.
I had heard that they had played at the Aztec.
Oh, Aztec tournament. That's always been a long tradition to go play there. I can't think of Aztec without thinking of what's that. The hamburger place we always used to go to down there.
The true A&W?
A&W. You didn't go to Aztec tournament without stopping and getting some A&W and getting a gallon of root beer.
Mm-hmm. Man, you guys had some fun.
We did have some fun. And it's fun when you have a great bunch of athletes that you're coaching, and I've coached the girls side and the boys side. Coach Hatfield. That man taught me a lot about coaching. He taught me a lot about the game, and I still respect him quite a bit. He's still keeping contact with him. Coach Hatfield's living up in California, and when I was coaching with him, he was coaching both boys and girls, and so he had both programs. And I think he quickly found out that it's two different beasts, if you will. Coaching boys and girls, and I gotta say, like, I coach girls basketball, I prefer coaching the girls side, and not that I didn't mind it. John, don't get your feelings hurt. I still love you, but girls were a lot easier to coach. They listen better, and they took a lot more advice than the boys usually did. Boys usually think they know it all, but I guess as a young man, I did too. And if you ask my wife, she'll tell you I still do. Looks like we're coming off that halftime. They're getting ready to walk out onto the pitch. All right, Tina's on her way to Arizona for a couple of soccer games. They play in Surprise, Arizona against Owata University the 26th, and then they play a game the 28th against Prescott, Arizona, against Embry-Riddle. So, Tina, if you can give us some updates on what you're doing and how you're doing out there, I'll be sure to look you guys up, and maybe I'll present some of your stats and kind of update the community on how Tina's doing out there playing soccer.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say, are they in season, or are they doing preseason?
I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, I do know that there's one benefit now that we're starting at halftime. Is the Pirates won't have to look at too much into the sun.
Right. I don't know if that was by design, if they picked the correct spot, but they did. They're playing they're defending the right side now because that sun's out of their eyes. And
no, I'm just wondering, are the Pirates gonna take advantage of that and do some long balls?
that'd be nice. I'd like to see some more people. More of those newer players, like seeing Shelby score. That was great. Seeing a young athlete build their confidence and put a ball in that net. That just helps the future of the program.
Yes, sir.
You get more players scoring and
get the confidence up, and
right. It makes your other players work hard. I mean, as an upperclassman, you see, hey, wait a minute, the underclassmen and those other people scoring, I need to get myself out there and work a little harder, and it just motivates you to work harder and score some goals. Like Miyamura is slowly making their way back to the pitch. I think it's got to be tough playing so many men down, and I hope that number 6 is okay. I'm assuming she's back on the pitch with us.
I don't see her yet, but I'm hoping that she's on the field as well. Wow, I won't lie. Coming to grass, knowing that you have a game with a man with only having 8 players, that's got to be even a rough mental game, just starting from there and then having to play the game.
You know, I've always preached a book that I read. It's called The Intelligent Player, and the intelligent player plays no matter what, never makes excuses. And so when another team beats you, they beat you because they did something you didn't do. You can't blame it on the pitch, the refs, the coaches, the heat, or your numbers. You know, and to play man down, and it's happened. We've seen how many times we've seen Manchester United win or lose. You know, you get red cards and playing men down. You know, Tenari likes the red cards, I think, and very aggressive player. I love watching him play, but sometimes he's put the Mexico United in a couple positions where they're playing a man down.
Yes, sir. Well, I was gonna say, how did you like that game? Did you think we could have gotten that win? We
should have won that. We should have won that game. I still think that goal, the attacker was offside. I still contest that, and I'm not going to watch any replay because I don't want to be proven wrong. But I love watching those games. I love supporting New Mexico soccer, and New Mexico United being a big part of that. I would love to see the Lady Pirates go out there to some games and really carry that flag out there.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're starting up the second half.
Nice. That's a good sign to see number 6 back on the field.
Oh, yeah, she's back out there. Ball played out to the fullbacks. The fullbacks are hanging back. They're really in a defensive formation right now. They had 4 back there in the backfield, so I'm sure they're playing a 4-2-2.
I think so.
But Pirates quickly in front of the goal, trying to find that opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. Ball's played through. Goalkeeper steps out. Not a lot she had to do to get that under control. Didn't have a lot of power behind that. I think the power of the Lady Pirates would put a little oomph behind that shot, get it off the ground a little bit. I don't think this goalkeeper plays the top part of the goal very well.
Oh, I just noticed something. I think they just switched their goalkeeper.
Oh yeah. Oh, ball taken off number 19 feet, number 10 on the attack. They might have the first opportunity to score, but the Lady Pirates do a good job of stopping that attack.
Well, I was going to say, it's kind of interesting to see that the Miyamura is now actually having some possession and had a chance to attack. Oh, we have Pirates on the attack now, having the ball on the final third of the pitch. Ooh, don't know who that is. Just kicked the ball out for a Miyamura throw-in.
Alright, sorry I lost our roster there for a little bit, so I got the roster back.
No problem, sir. We'll have a Pirate throw-in. Just outside of the 18.
Look at this pitch. I guess this is Annalise Lauder, I believe, number 23. Nope, that's Shania Medina. That name sounds familiar from last year. Just trying to familiarize myself with some of these new players, these new faces, or faces that I once had when I was a middle school math teacher, and they were in my classroom. And so I just try to get familiar with them again. So as we go through the season, we'll do them justice, and Tina and Marissa won't have to text us so much. But
Very
that's
true.
okay. I love to hear from them. Ball comes back to the fullbacks. Miyamura does a great touch. Number 11 on the attack. Look, she's going to be going against the goalkeeper. Shots on goal. Good job.
Nice.
Goalkeeper did a good job of collecting that. I think that's still Aubrey Veloste. That was probably her first real save. I mean, that was the first opportunity they had to score. Nice turn.
Number 2. Marissa
Soto.
Oh! She just kicked it and it went in.
Did that Marissa take that goal?
Yes, sir.
Nice job. Another player we didn't see from last year come on the pitch and put on that red and black uniform and get a goal.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say, I think you said that she might be another sport player.
Oh yeah, well, she's a basketball player. I've been watching her since she was little. When I was reffing youth basketball, she's always been a heck of a basketball player. So
I'm just wondering if that's the reason we didn't see her last year was just because of how everything was so condensed. And
that has a lot to do with it, and that would account for the huge numbers. I think actually Lady Pirates actually have enough for a JV. I don't know if they're playing a JV schedule or not, but it sure would be nice to help build a program when you have a junior varsity. Some of those athletes aren't quite ready for the varsity pitch, and so they don't get as much time, as much touches, and you can really build a program with a JV program.
Yes, sir.
Yep, looks like Miyamura only has one striker, but they're playing the ball very well. They're making progress with just the 3 attackers that they have. Like I said, they like to play with 4 fullbacks. Good scramble in the corner. Harris come out with the possession of the ball, take a shot on goal, and
just wide.
Just a bit outside. I'm not sure if that was a goal kick or a corner kick. It looked like the referee's going to show us a goal kick. They're going to have their fullback take that goal kick for them. Usually that's when you can tell the inexperience of a fullback, of a goalkeeper when their fullbacks are taking their free kicks for them. And sometimes you still have that, especially if they've got a good attackers. You want your goalkeeper to stay at the goal, but like routinely they've been having their fullbacks take their goal kicks for them. I really prefer my goalkeeper taking it because it pulls that offside line away from your goalkeeper and they can relax a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Keep that pressure off of them.
Well, I'm just wondering, and I'll have to read this up now, because I know I've seen it at the USL level and the pro level, where you don't even have to be in your box. You don't have to kick it outside of your box anymore to send the ball up.
Right. The ball used to have to come out of the penalty area. Oh, Tina says they are officially in season with a big smile. So, Tina, good luck.
Good luck, Tina.
I'd like to catch some games. I don't know if they televise them or if they show them on YouTube like this wonderful pirate program does. But please let us know. We'd love to watch you. Ball played. Looked like the player is still onside. Goalkeeper stepped out and collected the ball. That was pretty close offside. I just noticed the AR was a little behind the ball, so maybe he couldn't quite see that, or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, and I just like to hear myself talk.
Well, I was gonna say is they don't. Are they gonna kick it for offsides, or was it just a goal collection by the goalkeeper and then just playing it on?
It was just a collection by the goalkeeper playing it on, I believe. But you can see that goalkeeper just rolling the ball out. I don't think she sees the attack coming on her. She's out there giving directions to the right-hand side, and doesn't look like she knew the Lady Pirates were coming at her.
Because I know you had said that there was offsides, but I think Miyamura was trying to set it up as a kickoff, or a free kick. But but then the Pirates just kept going back and forth. So I just want to ask for clarification on that one.
So now I have Medina with the throw in. Oh, nice pass. Oh, that was Marissa trying to go for another goal. She wants that second goal.
Another Pirate throw-in.
See Desiree Valley on this far side. Now I recognize her on this, looks like she's playing that midfield position. She collects the ball, looking for an opportunity for a pass. Tries to play that through ball.
Ooh, nice move.
Plays the ball to Marissa. Marissa makes another shot. Goal. Near post. That goalkeeper was... I almost think she was out the concession stand. She wasn't even near the goal. All she had to do was look for that far post, and she probably would have scored that. And now they're going for that near post position.
Yes, sir. And she hit the goalkeeper's best friend.
Goalkeeper's best friend is that pole.
That pole.
Not a good goal kick. Well, going to get thrown in again by Miss Valley over here. Is going to make this throw in. Have you heard? I know the Lady Pirate basketball programs was looking for a new coach. Did they ever get a new coach?
I haven't heard.
I know Coach Greiner left. He moved back to where he's from, I believe Arkansas, leaving that position open. Marissa Soto centering the ball. Is that Marina there? I'd like to see Marina take that shot from outside the penalty area. She's got the leg to do it. I think she's being kind and trying to help out her younger players, but you got a goalkeeper who's pretty experienced. Have one.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I'm just surprised that none of the Pirate players, excuse me, have taken that shot just from the top of the 18.
Yeah.
Just to see how the goalkeeper would react.
So she reacts. Yep. I think it was Coda's Hooks took a shot from the defensive side of the defensive third of the field and scored a goal. Ball goes right by the goalkeeper. Marissa Soto slides herself into a second goal, making that a 7-0 lead for the Lady Pirates. See, we're in about 30 minutes left of play here, so we may see an early end of this game if the Pirates can get a quick free. That would be nice to get them out of this heat.
It would, but I have a question. Wouldn't you want your players to have as much experience as you could?
If I was the coach on that sideline, I'd like to have the whole 90 minutes or 80 minutes in the situation, but just so you get that experience out there, and they have a pretty big bench to get have opportunities to get everybody out there. I think this is one of those games you can do that. You clear your bench and put some players out there, put them in unique positions. Maybe try one of your attackers as a fullback and give her those opportunities to run up and score. Ball's cleared out to the mid-pitch by the Patriots. Desiree putting the ball back into the midfield. Midfield looking for that wing. Number 10. Push the ball up. Chloe Rittner. Chloe's got good spatial awareness. She does a good job of seeing the field. What's neat about that, if Chloe pulls up, you see Serena automatically support behind her, and that's a combination of young ladies who've played together for a while. She'll see Chloe advance up, and Serena automatically, instinctively comes up behind her and covers her space.
Well, it was kind of weird how I saw when Serena went up, Nora fell back into her position and that's kind of nice to see how they're already doing that without.
And that move, yeah. So often you see these young teams get stuck in positions and only playing the role there in the lineup rather than playing the role that's given to them, dictated by the ball. Number 14 makes that attack. Number 12, number 21. Oh, nice turn. Oh, well played. Is that Marissa on that far side on the attack right now?
I won't.
Okay, Minnesota, watch your offside line. Take that shot, take that shot. Very nice. Good job, goalkeeper. You know, there's a shot on goal. The goalkeeper, even with their inexperience, was able to stop that. But what did we ask for? We asked for a shot outside the 18. We got what we asked for.
Yes, sir.
And now we just got to get a little more behind it, and I think we'll score off those. But this is one of those games where you can take those far shots and challenge that goalkeeper and see what your leg does for you.
Yep. Well, I was going to say, my question is with all those long shots, especially in this direction, it might get lost in the sun with the goalkeeper,
Right.
so might as well try. Looks like Chloe's taking that corner kick again.
She does a good job placing that ball perfectly right for the goal. Oh, it's got a 50-50 ball. We're kind of scrambling. Like Minnesota, she wants that goal. She wants to get shot perfect. That's exactly what. Oh my goodness! Hitting the top bar. If we were having a crossbar challenge, I think she would have just won that. But again, goalkeeper's best friend.
Yep.
Sometimes that's a goalkeeper's prayer, answered prayer right there.
Well, it's kind of interesting. I just saw the center ref call for out of bounds. I wonder if it hit the crossbar or the football crossbar.
I think it hit the goal, and then up hit the football goal pole as well.
And then came back into play?
And then came back into play. Oh, good job, goalkeeper. Goalkeeper collects it. I think that defense did a good job of challenging her, keeping her off balance and not letting her have that hard shot. And I was going to say, then go Marissa's shot from that side had a lot behind it, a lot of strength behind it. And I don't think we've seen that yet by the Lady Pirates, for them to take a hard shot like that and to drive one really in like that. Most of them have been either toe poked in or fumbled in, and to see enough to show that for Marissa is showing that, hey, I got it in me. If I need to drill that ball through a goalkeeper's hands or tear the back of that net, I'm capable of doing it, and that was nice to see.
Yes, sir. I was going to say, isn't that what you always tell your forwards to do? Is kick it right through their hands?
Oh, ball's played in very good position. The ball, 1v1 against the keeper. Oh, it's going to scramble its way in. Oh, nice job. Who finished that off her? Is that Trista?
That might be Trista.
Number 3, I believe. Trista Pena cleaning that up for Marissa. I think if we would have waited long enough for a good win, we might have continued pushing that in there. Goalkeeper was really out of position, and but Trista said, "Let's go and finish this off and put it in the back of the net," and that puts us at an 8-0 lead. Lady Pirates, like I said, have an opportunity to have a blowout here or a shutout, giving their goalkeeper a clean sheet, which you love to see goalkeepers get those clean sheets. It really helps their stats.
Yes, sir. Well, I think Tina has a record for clean sheets here at Gansai.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think John Malcolm would like to think he does, but I think Tina's got him beat by quite a bit. So, John, if you're out there, maybe Tina can help you out with some of your skills.
Or correct us if we're wrong.
That's right. But you better show stats. All right, got some fighting for the ball there in the middle. Ball comes out to the mid-pitch. Nice turn by number 11. Just looking for she doesn't have anybody to play that ball to, but she's doing a good job of maintaining that possession. Nice turn in the middle. But she's kind of dancing around with a few of those sock player, but Marissa said, "No, I'm tired of seeing you dance. I want to go finish this off. I want to put that in the back of the net."
Nice
tackle. That was beautiful. Oh. Desiree got the winning end of that face-to-face bump there. Let's see. Come on, Desiree, take that shot on goal. Let's see that leg. A little more behind the young lady.
Not bad, though.
No. She would go for that upper 90 on the far post. She'd probably have better opportunities. Goalkeeper doesn't cover on that right-hand side very well. Doesn't actually move that right-hand side very much. So I think Desiree can find herself a goal. She just takes that long shot.
Got a whistle right here?
I thought I heard a whistle. If that's a whistle, that's a PK.
That's very interesting. I heard the list. I was like, not sure.
Not sure what the call was. I didn't see much of it. Unless he just made a dangerous play call because the lady was on the pitch still and didn't get up. Or even get an offside call. We can't see that AR on this side, so it could have been.
It could have been on both sides. Yeah.
Could have been the sun was too bright and they wanted to stop the ball. I have no idea. But the ball's set at the PK mark.
Looks like the Pirates are going to do a little
hydration break. So you got 22 minutes left to play here. Good time for Leo to give both sides a hydration break. They hate to see the wave to the coach and the referee because a lot of times you like see if that athlete's able to get up and just kind of regain themselves. The official makes the call to the coach. Kind of makes you worry about the injury.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm just wondering if that's number 6 that had the injury at the end of the first half.
Quite possible. I don't see her. Yeah, I believe it is. I believe you're right. Yeah, I think that's number 6 who maybe twisted something a while ago and maybe just continued to re-injure that.
And I won't lie, that's the one thing I don't like about turf fields is all the ankle injuries that might come about.
Well, B1 University did a study on injuries in turf fields and athletes and knees, especially young ladies. And turf fields are hard on their knees, and they've had more injuries from turf fields. So, but I think we beat that horse already. Though last year talking about the turf, but
yes, sir.
How much you and I prefer grass, but.
I was going to say, are we going to have any opportunity to play at the South Campus at any time?
I don't think so. I don't think I see the field was even marked. It looks beautiful. I mean, Joe Archuleta does that field over there. He does a beautiful job. I think it's well kept.
Yes, sir. Even though I know that field is planning on being a baseball field at some point.
Yes, that's the room right here. Like Center F Antonio decided to give both teams that hydration break. Young lady still laying on the pitch.
I was gonna say, Jackie, I'm kind of glad that they brought the bleachers from the South Campus over here, just so that there was some seating on that side of the stadium.
I can't imagine them when they have a hometown football game. You know, that's got to be completely full.
Mm-hmm. Well,
they live on the track.
Well, from what I saw from Saturday on YouTube, they had people had their bleachers out. Or their lawn chairs. And they were as long as they were off the field or off the track, they could use those as well.
Oh, nice.
The young lady from Miyamura is walking over to the bench, which is an awesome sight to see.
Yeah, still hobbling though. I'm wondering if she'll even remain in the game. You know, they're already low in numbers as it is, and I don't know what their schedule looks like coming up, but you know, this season's just starting for them, and I'm hoping that they will be able to get their numbers back up. I'm wondering if they have the same problem every other fall season programs having right now is eligibility. I know a lot of schools are struggling with eligibility from end of last year. That's the grade that they're eligible for this year, and I know several programs have lost. I know for my school, or the Good Acoma, we lost some of our players due to grades from last year, so and that may be what Miyamura is struggling with. It's a real thing. So come October, they can pull some more players out. That's when the first grades will come out, and some players will be able to step in. But that could be one of the biggest problems they're having right now.
Yes, sir.
Which speaks well for the Lady Pirates. Look at their numbers. That means during a tough time during COVID, those young ladies were able to maintain their grades. I think Lady Pirate Soccer, I think soccer as a whole in Grants, has always had the highest GPA I remember a couple of years there, the boys and girls both got the academic recognition for athletics as a whole.
Yes, sir.
And so we can see that. We got talented young ladies out here and they're able to maintain even during a hard time last year and keep their grades up so they can be starting now.
Yes, sir. I was going to say that's probably what they were thinking about. Make sure their grades were good so that...
I'd like to believe that, AJ, but I don't know if I can swallow that. Usually it means they have a parent with a nice swift kick to keep their grades up, but
Hey, I was just saying...
being optimistic, AJ.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I think that sun's going to be in our eyes here in a little bit.
Yes, sir. And that's going to be fun to try to call.
Yeah, we can't see it. It is. Hopefully Tina and John and Marissa are still out there keeping us honest because it's already hard enough to see from the visitor side. And then I was just saying, let alone with the sun in our eyes. So we'll use that as an excuse. I won't say that it's my 50-year-old eyes. I'll say it's the 60-year-old glass in front of me that keep me from seeing everything that I want to see.
So, Jackie, I have a question for you. Have you seen the roster for the boys?
No, I have not. And I looked online and it's not showing.
So, I have two questions.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, who did they pick from the returners, or who the returners picked to go and be in goal?
Yeah.
Because there was also an opening for...
Yeah, that's right. The goalkeeper from last year was a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
And who was that?
That was... he was one of the twins. I can't remember his name. His name's... That's horrible, isn't that?
See, you're getting old too, AJ. And so I can bring up that roster from last year for the boys.
I want to say Daryl?
Showing on here.
I can picture him, I just can't think of his name.
No, it looks like the roster is up there.
It got up to like 9 at one point.
Oh!
Wait for a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
So it looks like... Oh! Adler? Aiden?
Yeah.
Aiden Knighton?
8-9. Oh, that's who they got to go, 8-9. I don't think he played well at all last year, did he?
He was actually a striker last year.
That's right. It looks like we're finally get back to play again. Not sure what the restart's going to be. It is a PK. They did call a foul in the box.
Oh, interesting.
Who's taking that PK? Like Maria?
Whoever's wearing the captain band, I can see the captain band, but I can't see the number.
Looks like the officials giving the goalkeeper the regular can't come off the line pitch.
Which we all know.
Yeah. I saw a game the other day and the goalkeeper stepped out 3 times. They finally got carded for it.
Really?
For
stepping off the line?
yeah, because they've been warned 3 times and they kept stepping off the line. I've never seen that before. I'm pretty sure that's Marina taking this PK. If she, and all she got to do is be patient. This is where the confidence, this is where your upperclassmen, your maturity level comes in as a leader on the team. You know, it's not a lot of pressure. We're up 8-0, but it is pressure to be in front of everybody and one-on-one against the goalkeeper. You do have the advantage, so the expectation is for you to score. And as we've seen sometimes, that ball takes a different direction than you wanted it to. So we're hoping that Marina.
Whoa! Someone on the benches was showing a yellow card.
From the Pirate bench?
From the Pirate bench, I believe. I have no clue what was, but I just saw Leo show a card. But here's my question. Now that whoever's taking the kick has had time to think about it, that's always where the pressure builds.
It does. So I believe when they card the bench, that card goes to the coach.
Okay.
That's what it used to be. And so that yellow card will be booked as the coach's yellow card. No, they could have changed, and it does.
Well, because I saw Coach Bruce at the center when Leo had shown that card. I was kind of confused on. I hadn't seen that happen in high school soccer.
Especially if you're up 8-0 when you're fixing to take a PK on your side. And all right, whistle blows. He takes the goal. Ball goes back to the net. We got 9-0. Looks like we got a company of my lovely wife, Miss Soccer herself, Linda Sanchez. So, alright, so like I told you, we can end early. We've got about 17, 18 minutes left to play. And like I said, if I was a coach on the sideline, I want this game to last. I want to get as much playing time for my athletes as possible.
Well, I'm just wondering,
but
did we have some subs? And that's why the card was shown.
Oh, maybe illegal substitution, maybe? That's quite possible.
Because I don't see... I don't think I see Chloe out there anymore. But I could be wrong.
No, I don't either. Who's the fullback on that far side?
I can't see a number.
Alright, we're going to start shaving heads here, AJ.
Hey, we don't need to do that. We just need to get comfortable with the numbers.
Alright, I'll take your advice. I'll do what you say then. If that's what you think. Oh, nice ball. Perfect for Marissa. Good run by Marissa that far side. I don't think she played last year. Marissa came out a year before, but I don't think she played last year because it was like with basketball or some reason why she didn't play. So she would have been a great asset to have out there because we had Marissa Trujillo on that left side, and to have Marissa, that would have been nice to see them play together last year. I remember 2 years ago they played well together. The Patriots trying to make a run, but they just don't have the numbers or the energy, I think, to do it. It's hard to play this many.
Well, it's just really, as you know, Jackie, it's really hard to have just one attacker doing everything. And
that's what they got. They got one attacker always against the Pirates play 3 fullbacks right now, so one attacker is even just 2 fullbacks is now remember to put 3 back there, and your midfield, their midfield does recover pretty quickly. The Lady Pirates does, so she's playing a solo game. But we're moving forward.
That's true.
They're almost in that attacking third. Just by throwing it at the, what I like to have my athlete do is they throw it on that side like that and play it to the touchline side of the player, and they'll advance for you. They'll fumble that ball and they'll just keep pushing yourself forward. Oh, well, good trap.
Nice. We
might get a shot on goal here.
Oh! The goalkeeper's best friend
hits that near post.
Came back again.
I think Aubrey Lucero should buy that near post or that post Coke or something. It's I like how far back she is. Look at her space. She's on the back side of the half of the goal. That's a great position for her. Don't look like.
I wonder. I'm pretty sure Tina told her, "Go kick. You want to come back?" Or John. I don't know. Cause I know both John and Tina had some influence.
I'm sure Tina told John, and John probably told her. All right, let's get a corner kick. Doesn't look like Patriots want to be in the box. They kept their fullbacks to the middle. They've got their midfield playing 40 yards back. They've only got 2 players in the 18. Nice tackle.
Well, I was gonna say, is that the same player from Miyamura that keeps doing those perfect timed side tackles?
Side tackles. That one that in the first half was a beautiful tackle. I was trying to move up. Sitting that offside trap, leaving that number 21 out there. Let's see. Really, they can offside trap that 21 the whole time.
I'm just surprised that Miyamura hasn't tried doing the offside trap, or is it just...
I just don't think they have the numbers to do it with. I mean, there's always going to be that other player on the opposite side that's going to outbeat you.
Well, I'm just saying because I know how far the Pirates are playing up. I'm just wondering if they're trying. That's one thing that they could try to help as an extra defender.
You know, every time I see a 50-50 ball out there, I can still hear your dad yelling, "First a touch, first a touch." Can you hear him? Can you hear him yelling it?
Jack, yeah, I keep hearing him every single time that happens.
Does Francis watch the games or listen to the games?
He does whenever I'm home, but I'm not sure if he's listening today.
I did see him enjoy it in the Mexico United game. Oh, the ball's in the middle of the pitch. Let's see if we get a good, strong shot on goal. Come on, Marissa, that's yours. Violent, good job, Marissa.
Oh!
Just a bit outside.
Yes, sir.
Is that right out? That was Marissa. That looked like Trista.
Well, I was going to say, you know who we need here in the press box? We need our stat guy, Mr. Garcia.
He bailed out of something. Not sure where he's at. He's probably out running or riding a bike or something. Got a goal kick by number 11. So I wonder if high school rules, if you can play the ball, or they go over old FIFA rules that it has to be played outside the 18 in order for it to be touched, or are they playing
the new rule?
The new rule where you can just play it inside, just pass it.
Oh,
good job, goalkeeper. Come out. If that's the case, the goalkeeper can take the goal kick and just play it to that first team, and they get a little bit of advantage. But
so that's what I'm just wondering, because I know I'm seeing it to where they're kicking it out past the 18. I'm just wondering if that is being applied, because
swing and miss. The ball's just fumbling around there.
Offsides.
Good call.
Well, I'm just wondering because you could have the goalkeeper kick it to the defender, have him stay in the box, and then clear it out.
Yeah, and then you got a couple of touches outside. You got the momentum of the energy, the momentum of the ball to help get it cleared out. But like I said, I guess we have to look at rules and get up.
Well, I was gonna say, do we have to go talk to Leo after the game? I see if he knows if that's a new rule or not.
It might be still an NFHS rule. There's a shot. Oh, you like that battle of athletes going for the ball. I think that's Trista on that far side. I can see the spunk in her. Trista, if you've ever seen Trista play basketball, she got a little bit of fire in her. She got some competitiveness in her, and so to see her with arms out, making her space, using her body to get her space, that sounds like her.
I was gonna say, if it's not, you'll be hearing it live.
Yeah, I'll be getting a text here in a minute. Do you like that rule change where the ball can be picked up, can be touched inside the 18?
I do, but I don't know. It seems weird to me.
Well, we're old school, AJ. Oh, nice chip. Marissa, she's onside. Referee's going to let her play through that. Nice turn. Beats that defender. The ball just kind of sits there on the goal line.
It's going to be a throw-in, I believe. Or is it going to be?
I'm not,
yeah, it's good.
Yeah. He was going to throw it. The AR didn't make a signal, and he's not working as a mechanic, so wasn't sure what that was. Desiree, handball.
Handball.
You can see her going hands up. And
what was I going to say? Is that a basketball reflex?
actually, maybe that is. Yeah, that is. Chloe took the PK.
Oh, okay. So Chloe is on up there still.
Yeah. Oh, maybe she moved up?
No, she's still... Oh, no. She's playing center mid now. If I think so. If I believe.
Is this Shelby on the backside? It's even harder to see without the face mask on.
Yeah. Number 18. Mariah Barker.
You're in offside position, young lady. Hold up, hold up. Nice. Take through ball, through ball, through ball.
Well, I was going to say, was she in offside position even though it was a throw-in?
Once the first player takes control of it, then she is offside. Referee's letting him play that through.
Corner. I hope that ball didn't go into the ditch.
We got about 7 minutes left to play. Maybe this could be the end of the game here. Oh, we should have somebody on that far post. Every time that ball comes through, you want to make sure you have somebody on that far side of it.
Well, I saw a few players trying to go for it, but they didn't quite connect.
You always put that. Well, look at Devin Sandoval. Last game, look where he was playing. The ball came off that corner kick. And I can't remember who served right back into Devin. Devin headed to the goal. And
Najee?
You have somebody. You have somebody playing on that far post position, waiting for that ball to come through the traffic there, and then putting it right back in play.
That's very true.
And I love watching Devin put a header on.
Well, I was going to say, are you excited to have Weehan back?
I am excited to see Weehan back. Got the attack going again. Oh. You know, Pirates are trying to finish the game. They're really making as much effort as they can to try and score and get that 10th point.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, for their confidence, I'd love to see have them a 10-0 game.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you think you're going to get some shade? Oh, the wrong side.
Looks like we have some Miyamura parents out here.
Oh yeah, I just saw them pulling up. I guess most of our Pirate fans are sitting on the far side. Oh, good shoulder check there. Keeps you honest.
Goal kick. I was going to say that's going to be the biggest challenge from playing from ASO ball to varsity ball is the physicality of it.
Right. I'd like to see us play a little more physical. Because we know Alamogordo, Pius, Upgrade Academy, all those teams are very physical teams.
Yes, sir.
And soccer's a full contact sport. You know, everybody thinks that there's an etiquette and there's not, but soccer's a full contact sport.
Well, I was going to say, how do you think we're going to do this year with our division being our number division now?
Oh.
Goal kick? I thought I saw it come off a player, but
I thought you got a piece of it. You talking about with the Pirates?
With the Pirates.
Playing in that regular division?
Playing with the regular division rather than being in the, as we called it last year,
oh, yeah, right.
the group of...
Yeah. I wonder what their district looked like this year. I'm sure it's like it is in the past.
Well, I know that they have Pius, they have Highlands, I think Valencia, Bernalillo. I think it went back to the old, district that we had.
I think it's going to be like, a lot of it's going to depend on what eligibility looks like for a lot of those teams. Just like,
ooh, nice opportunity.
Yes. Again, that's what the ball takes a different bounce on. I mean, on the pitch, on a turf pitch, you know, you see a lot more bounce out of the ball. It doesn't play as natural as it normally would on a grass turf, and so that could have been an opportunity on a regular pitch. Let's see that service ball in the middle. Nice, very nice. Finish it.
Aye. We all players there. We just can't get the final touch.
See, Desiree play, it's her lack of experience, but she's kicking the ball from behind the ball instead of on top of it, and that's why she's losing power. I know she's got the strength to do it, it's just her technique, and that'll come. Hopefully by the end of the season we'll see her taking a little more power behind the ball and getting on top of the ball instead of behind the ball, like toe poking it maybe, but that position right there, that should be a goal scorer right there. Because they do play the ball well to each other on that. Fullbacks, through ball, but you're offside, ladies. Very well done. That's one.
That's an offside call.
That
was called by Leo, not by the.
Should have been an AR call. I don't know. Was she offside? Or anything?
I think she was a little past the defender, but I'm not the person on the field making the call.
A 50-year-old I said no. She was onside.
But hey, perspective is what.
Right. And it doesn't matter what we think. That referee made the call. It's done with. So we're down to the last 2 minutes. Clock just stopped, so we got the the center ref with the time.
As I said, I don't think there's going to be much extra time. Do you think?
No, they did that injury break and then doubled it up with a hydration break. So I think you're looking at maybe, if anything, maybe a couple minutes. But I think with the score here, I think Leo might just end it on time.
These guys need to take a break during the game. What we'll do is we'll just mute their microphone, but we'll just leave the camera neutral.
Okay, we got a nice throw in. I don't think they're in a hurry to get that ball in. I don't think they want to see a 10-0. So.
I was going to say, do you think there's enough time?
There's time, I think, because that when I said that we had 2 minutes, it just stopped. So if they can advance down pitch, I would probably give it a couple of good hard kicks. You can't be offside on your own side. Look how high that defense is playing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You can't with you as half field.
Yeah, you can't be offside on your own side of the pitch. So I just put that striker right there at the 50-yard line, her toes on the line, and then foot chase it down against the goalkeeper.
Improper throw-in. It looks like
by the Pirates.
By the Pirates. Is going to be turned over to Miyamura.
I think I noticed in high school soccer they get away with a lot of that. You see them. I can't remember what the players that used to whip it around their neck, and it was an improper throw in. And you didn't see the call made very often. So I think it's got to be pretty obvious for them to make that call. And usually it's a high leg up or the ball just being dropped inside the pitch.
Yes, sir. Well, I was gonna say we don't ever see any monkey throws anymore. Or do we? I haven't seen it in a long time.
No. Ball back in play. We got a good kick down pitch. We got enough down there. Now we got numbers. Just kick it into space, and she's offside. Oh, he's gonna let her go. All right.
Hey. Do you think that was offside?
That was offside. Even my 50-year-old eye saw that was offside. She was at least a good 3 yards ahead of that runner when the ball would come off the foot of the
I thought it was a questionable call.
All right, AJ, now we're about your eyes.
Well, hey, you had a direct line. I had a little.
We're back at the corner kick. This is probably going to be the last. Could be one of the last plays of the game. We should be getting down to the bottom of that 2 minutes.
Do you think Chloe will go for elliptical?
Yeah, I'd love to see her do Olympian, but you got to put a pretty good spin on that ball. That might be it. I'll service that ball right back in the middle. Just service it. Nobody step forward. There you go. There you go.
Just knock it. Just knock it. Aim for the top corners.
So back up and kick it.
Oh!
That could be it. That could be it. Finish. Nope.
Goal kick?
I believe so.
I was really questioning that. See if I was going to be a corner kick again. Just because it looked like a 50-50 ball.
They call side?
No, goal kick.
Oh, I see the line now. I was thinking that looked farther back, but that football field keeps getting in my way. I asked last year for them to get those lines out of there. It's in the middle of my football pitch. But I guess they really didn't have the money. So maybe next year they'll get the football lines off the soccer pitch.
Uh-oh. Are you saying that you want this to be a dedicated soccer pitch?
I always wanted to be a dedicated soccer pitch. That's marked Odelace. Odelace can have herself one.
Cross it.
A little more bean. One more bean.
Uh-oh. We have the opportunity.
It's offside?
That's offside.
I thought so. Should have been.
Well, you know what? I saw a player.
Leo checking his watch there. See what time he's got left on there. There shouldn't be much. Nope.
I wish that she had taken the shot.
At this point, just take it. You're not going to get any help. You're not going to have any relief. You probably only get about 10 more steps of energy left in you.
Because, I mean, you're right at 18. Just knock it.
Shoot for the back door out there by the gymnasium. And I got to commend this Miyamura team, though, playing this many men down, staying up, still staying with it.
Yes, sir.
They looked a little worn out there a couple times, but they still, they're playing 8v11, and they're still out there running. So I got to commend them. It's got a lot of their character and their dedication. I'm sure they have players that are missing today, and they'd love to have them, but they stepped up. They still stayed with it.
Yes, sir. And
nice, Odelace.
I just love having a team play Ironman soccer. They have my full respect because I remember back in the day having to play Ironman soccer, and it was never fun.
Well, I think every program that sometimes goes through those roller coasters of having a lot of girls out or boys and having only a few out. And, I know in the past, Miami always had big teams, and for whatever reason they're struggling this year, and so to see these ladies still come out and play, this could have been an easily the cancellation of a game, but they made the trip and they came out and they played tough.
Yes, sir.
As best they could.
Well, I'm just surprised that what would have been kind of nice, even though I know that it probably wouldn't have happened, is since we have such a deep defense for the Pirates, give some of our players to Miyamura.
I've seen that. I've seen that in non-district play. Some teams do that and offer up some players for the team so they can have a good game.
Yes. And just so that there's practice for both players on either team.
I've seen it where they did the second half, and so that they got to play with their teams the first half, and then they asked players, hey, does anybody want to dress out in uniform and play so you can just have a game? You got a foul or
improper throw-in. So it turns over to Miyamura.
Coach Bruce needs to work on the throw-ins, looks like. And it might be some of those inexperienced players, throw it into the fundamental you learn when you're U5, but if you never played before, you could...
Or you haven't played in a few years.
Yeah. Not drag that foot again and... can't go through somebody. And that would call the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Lady Pirates take the game with a 9-0 win over the Patriots. Nice to see some goals scored by many players. A lot of the players scoring came from many places, AJ. It came from Marissa. We saw Young Soto score. We saw Chloe score.
I can't remember.
Shelby.
Shelby.
Got a goal from Shelby first home game. So to see that spread out of scoring by different players, great to see, and I think we expect good things from this team.
Yes, sir. And we got our first clean sheet.
And our goalkeeper got her first clean sheet. And I'm going to take a little bit of break. I think we're going to. Mr. Griner's probably going to sing to you guys or something. He's got some music going on here, and we're going to take a little break while the boys warm up, and then me and AJ will be back in a little bit with the boys' side.
This has been a presentation of Angry Jack Productions. Any reproduction or rebroadcast of this recording without the express written permission of Grants High School is prohibited.
Ernesto Fernandez. You know Ernesto?
I do know Ernesto. He was an 8th grader last year that was on the team.
Xavier Pena. Troy Fernandez. I know you know Troy.
Yep.
Josh Telemonte.
Which is one of our captains.
Right, and got that like lanky speed, just kind of everywhere.
The question I'm wondering is, with Josh, what does he actually play? Does he play midfielder or does he play fullback?
Striker. I think I don't think he knows that because he plays everywhere. We got a Jacob Hernandez. Did Jacob play last year?
No, he did not.
Okay, so it's a new one. And Fabian Pena.
Yep, and then Ben.
Ben Blakefield. The Blakefields have been around community soccer for a long time.
Yes, sir. And he played last year.
Michael Gifford, could be as an 8th grader. Aiden Knighton.
That was a surprise. He's going to be our goalkeeper tonight. And last year he was a forward.
Right.
And so it's kind of going to be interesting to see how he transitions to being a keeper.
And we got Bobby Pettis. I know you know Bobby. Bobby played last year, didn't he? And we got Marlon Hernandez.
Yes, sir. I have a feeling Bobby and Marlon are going to be our center defenders, if depending on what formation they come out with.
Clayton
Aguero.
And Bo Bruce.
Yes, sir.
All right. And speaking of Bruce, that's the head coach. We got a dual team, girls and boys soccer, husband and wife. Tammy Bruce is coaching the girls side, and Bo Bruce coaching the boys side.
Oh, Marlon's not playing tonight? Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to look at the field. I see Bobby in the back. It looks like a 4-4-2. Are the boys we're going to be playing with right now?
4-4-2.
Looks like it.
I can remember on top.
And we're playing. Let's see if you got any information on
with Miyamura.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to be playing a 4-1-3-2 from the looks of it, but it might just be a 4-4-2. 4-4-2 was just a different formation.
I don't see that game on this schedule. Look like the Pirates schedule is probably not up to date. It's not listed, so I'm not sure Miyamura's ranking or the record right now, but I'm sure, knowing Miyamura, they've always had a good program there.
Yes, sir.
Miyamura takes the kickoff, ball goes back to the midfield. Look like Miyamura's going to move the ball around a little bit, find their comfort zone. They're going to use their fullbacks, which I love to see. Pirates take a stab at it, put the ball bouncing, and we got to throw in here.
I think we have an 8th grader playing on top, number 3. Mr. Pena is our lone striker, I believe, for the Pirates.
Yeah, I got Xavier up there.
The ball got lost a little bit.
Yeah. The ball gets played back to the fullback. To the wing. Right now the Pirates are struggling with communication a little bit. Look like they're not reading each other very well.
Well, I could hear it from up here where one of the players just said, talk.
Yeah.
So they're working on their communication. So it looks like it's Josh, Ernesto, and I can't. Is that JJ as the last defender on this side?
Could be. I think Bo's playing. I thought Bo was playing the defensive position. Looks like he's playing midfield.
Well, I think he's playing the defensive midfielder.
Okay. Like
Bobby kicked it out.
Patriots were trying to get a good run there. Look like they're covering the pitch very well. They're covering all that empty space.
Nesto pressuring the ball.
Ball gets crossed. Flick off the defender.
Oh.
Cleaned up on the far post and just to the outside.
That's a nice strike, though.
Yeah, it was. And that's exactly what we talked about on that girl side. We have that person on the offside. Basketball, we call that weak side help. Far post, whatever you want to call it. But it's always nice to have that person to clean up on that other side.
Yes, sir.
I got a goal kick.
Nice kick, Aiden. I was gonna say, I know Aiden is new to being a goalkeeper.
Oh, squeezes right through him on the near post, taking that inside goal on him and just squeezing it past him. That was a nice placement of the ball. So in the third minute of the game, Patriots take their first goal.
I know that he's new, but I'm glad to see that he's actually taking the kicks.
Who's the young striker at the front?
That is Xavier Pena.
Oh, okay.
I didn't recognize him, but that looks like Josh and Xavier.
So, we like to talk about having young athletes and these young players playing up at this level. But Mexico United just took on a 17-year-old.
17-year-old.
17-year-old just signed.
I was gonna say he was a academy player and now is a full pro.
Just got his contract.
Yes, sir. I was hoping that he was gonna play last night, but I think they're gonna save him for the next time that they're home.
This number 5 on the Patriots side, he's got some good skills. He reads the ball well. He controls the ball well. We got a throw in by Mr. Bruce. He's gonna call a bad throw.
Yep. Bo lifted his foot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how they're playing in their defense. I see JJ. I see Bobby. I'm not sure who's playing on the far side right now, just by looking at it.
Could that be a Blakefield?
That might be Ben.
Watch him run.
But I'm just wondering who's the center on the opposite of Bobby.
Oh.
Or is that Troy?
I think that's Troy.
Nice, Bobby. Clear it out of there.
Boy gets a little fancy there. Been watching some Moreno highlights there. Ball's played to space, very well done. That puts ran out of pitch.
Yes, sir.
Nice idea.
Just not enough field.
No.
I was gonna say, I wonder what the dimensions are of the actual soccer field here at the port.
I don't remember. It's much smaller than a legal side, but I know it's high school regulation. I remember when they put it in, but number 2 plays with the ball very well. And I gotta hand it to them. They got some pretty good foot skills.
Yes, sir. And just from what I can hear from the crowd in front of us, number 2 is Noah.
Bruce, well done. Good patience.
Yes, sir.
The Pirates, something we haven't seen in the past.
They're having, that was a little...
Nice turn by number 5. Well played to space. Puts number 2 on the run, but again, that pitch is fast. That ball moves quick on it. And so the ball probably needs to play a little deeper than wider, and that probably gives some opportunities. But right now we've had Pirates hanging out on the defensive side of the pitch. I sure would like to see them get on that other side. And, we have a flat tire. Did he lose a shoe or?
Can't tell. What happened? That was a little. Yeah. That was interesting.
They go on the run. Well played to number 2. Don't quite have the speed to keep it under control. Still struggling with it a little bit. Good job with the defense.
Good job, Bobby.
Making them really letting the players get back into shape, find their positions, and holding up that attack.
Well, I was wondering how Bobby was going to transition from being he was a winger, and now he's playing center defender. So I wanted to see if he was going to.
Shot wide.
By number 5.
I see Bo out there trying to flick the ball. I don't think you want to play that on your defensive third. You probably want to get a little more skill, get the ball under control, and flicking the ball over your shoulder on a defensive third. There's a little bit of it.
It's a questionable call, but he has some backup behind him. So when I went to a few of their practices last year, and I did some drills with them. Bo, when we did a juggling drill, Bo had was able to do the most juggles.
I was watching a little while ago when they were on the sideline and watching him juggle the ball, and I don't think a lot of athletes, a lot of soccer athletes, really understand the importance of being able to juggle and what that skill does for you. So they're going to substitute for the Patriots. I couldn't quite see who it is on the other side of the pitch because it goes, but we got a good run right now. And Pirates put a good quick stop to that. He said, not today. They worked a little harder to get that past me.
Yep.
Oh,
nice. Nice block, Aiden.
So what I'm seeing is I think Patriots have a good front line. Midfield isn't quite as strong. And we haven't seen much of the defense yet, but
not yet. I was wondering. I know the defenders are huddling around their keeper, so I'm wondering if they're just waiting for the keeper to shout out instructions, or.
Oh yeah. Well, really, your keeper has the best view of the whole pitch. That's where you should get a lot of direction from. Is your keeper. They see more of the field and see more what's going on than anybody.
Well, the weird thing about it is look how far Miyamura's keeper is from his box.
Yeah,
he's playing as an extra defender now.
Yeah, he's about 30-40 yards out of his box.
I wonder if Bo and I know Bobby has a kick to kick it right over his head. Just to see. Xavier Pena with the attack. Bo has it now.
Well done. Play back to defense. High kick can get you in trouble.
That wasn't a high kick. That was just a clearance kick.
So if that was, it looked like a little dancing going on in the middle.
Between Nesto and Troy?
Yes, sir. Oh! Trying to make a turn. His head, that probably played a little different.
Yes, sir.
He knows what he wanted to do, but just couldn't get control of that ball.
And now it's a...
And I'm pretty sure Miyamura plays on a turf pitch.
I believe so.
Yeah, so they should be used to this.
Well, I was going to say, I'm just wondering if it's the same distance.
Referee giving number 5 a little talking to. I guess he saw a little bit of extracurricular activity going on there on the side, and so he's giving him a little. Referee kind of put him in check early before we have to start issuing cards. I hate to see that happen, but just like anything else, cards are part of the game.
Well, I was going to say that was going to be pretty early, yeah.
Yeah, bringing that mustard out a little early. Well played to space.
Nice, Bobby.
I do notice one thing. Miyamura steps to the ball a lot often. Like the Pirates are waiting for it to come to them, not stepping to the ball. And again, I can hear Mr. Padilla saying first to touch. I can hear him saying, I can hear his voice.
I was going to say, has it been ingrained into your head?
I hear that, and Mr. Ramon Galindo yelling David. If I ever heard anything my whole life in soccer, that's what I hear.
The scary thing is Mr. Coach Padilla wasn't the first one who said first of all. I remember hearing that from Coach Size, and then Coach Padilla always just enforcing that.
That's the amazing thing about all that going through. We had some great coaches come through Grants, Coach Sice being one of them, Coach Hatfield, your dad. We just had some good coaching talent come through here. All right, got a Pirate throw in.
Number 4.
Troy Fernandez.
Troy.
Play for us.
Ooh.
That number 5 is good. He's trying to work this out to yellow.
Well, number 5, you say that, and then I just saw number 2 just take a direct hit with the ball. Bo throwing it in this time.
Bo's got some strength to them.
I was gonna say I like the uniforms that we're wearing tonight because we can actually see the numbers.
Right. And I think Miami would have more opportunities if they would do a little more on their attacks. If they were a little more looking to space. I see a little bit of individual soccer out there and not some strength attacks. Not sure, like karate kicked that ball. Who's that there?
Well, I was going to say that's the difference between a team and individuals, which we have seen in the past.
Yes.
Can't tell if that's the edge of the box. I'm surprised the keeper hasn't tried picking it up.
He's stepping out. He's going to bring it all the way down pitch.
Nice pass.
Nice one-touch pass to the middle, too.
Come on, Josh.
Take a shot. Is that Telemonte there?
That's Telemonte.
And a little bit of push down. The ref's going to let that go. I'd like to see that contact.
I think he was a little out, the ref is a little out of position to quite get that call.
And that's where you need good ARs who can help make that call. And I know that our ARs are new and young and inexperienced, so but as a center judge, it's nice to have those ARs who can help you see those things. But if you don't have them, you're gonna miss them. See back there. No offside on a throw in.
Nice, Bobby. I love how Bobby sees the play because he's able to always put himself.
Yeah, he anticipates very well. I'd like to give a shout out to our cheerleaders out there who are supporting the Pirates today and bringing me something to drink. I really appreciate that. Nice to see the Lady Pirates cheering for the
yes, sir.
boys and stuff. So.
And I won't lie, we got really lucky.
What happened?
Miyamura just shot, and it went off the goalie's best friend. Alright, Pirates. Let's try to do some possession.
And really, that ball's staying in the middle of the pitch. It's really not. It's in the middle third of the field the whole time. I'm not seeing a big attack. I would expect a little more from Miami on their attack, so I'm not seeing it. And I am seeing the Pirates maintain that ball and keeping that from making progression.
Yes, sir. I'm just surprised that we're not seeing more possession from either team trying to open up the field. Because I'm seeing everyone kind of bunched up right in the middle of the field, and
right in that first at the kickoff, you saw Miami playing the ball and using their fullbacks to maintain possession, and then we haven't seen it since. So
I'm just wondering if they're seeing something that we're not seeing up here in the box, or I'm just wondering now with the new mask mandate if that's having any effect on the players. Now having a player wear a mask.
Try to run like that, but it can't be easy.
And that's why we're not seeing more of a open up match like we normally would.
A little bit of push from behind there. Trying to get a space. Got an opportunity against goalkeeper and good defense. I'm not sure if that was a defense or a bad
touch. It looks like it went off. The ref is saying it went off our player Bobby, so it's going to be our first corner kick for Miyamura.
Good job on our goalkeeper getting his fullbacks in position, trying to put somebody near the far post. He needs to get somebody in that right there. He's giving direction. That's where he needs somebody. Like they're not listening to him.
Well, I'm just wondering if he's just...
There he goes. He's got a perfect job by Aiden to get somebody to fill those near far posts.
You want to know what was interesting to see?
Nice job. What's that?
That Miyamura actually was playing at the top of the 18. They weren't trying to push or anything like that. I'm just surprised that I know we saw at the earlier game where the Pirates were pushing right up to the goalkeeper. I'm just surprised that they're not doing a little in a mixture of it.
Right.
Ball on the center of the pitch.
So,
Mr.
back and forth.
Mr. Pena had a chance at attack, but
They give him a little bit longer legs or
I know he's quick. Ooh. Ran out of the field. I'm just wondering if Miyamura's field is just a little bit bigger, because it seems like they want to the Miyamura players are wanting to go out wide in attack.
right.
And I'm just wondering,
running out of room there.
which is a great idea, to attack from the sides and then go center, but
We got a throw in for Miyamura. And we're just going to call hydration break. Get them off the field a little bit and then get some water in them. I think our temperature was up to 88 a minute ago, so it's probably a good move on his part.
which is really nice to see that there's actually now a scheduled hydration break. Because I know when we had it last year, there was no hydration break. Am I correct on that?
Hey, anybody who remember the Titans, and that coach said water's only used for one thing, they get blood off my uniform. Remember that quote on Remember the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
Those days are far behind us, and so the safety of the athletes is very important, and I'm glad to see that they take that serious.
Yes, sir.
What I didn't notice is Mr. Antonio our center.
What was that?
Is Mr. Antonio our center?
I believe so. I think he stayed on as a center for this game as well.
I don't think either one of the two ARs are experienced enough to take on the center. I know John Malcolm does sometimes and takes that center, but I haven't seen him today.
Well, I was gonna say, do you know who our sideline refs are?
This one is a Bruce. I think he graduated last year. I didn't see who the other AR was on that far side. You know, I like to see them get those cover canopies for those permanent cover canopies.
Yes, sir.
It'd be nice to have our visitors in a canopy.
I think we have one. I just don't know if we had it set it up. But luckily, we have the bleachers that are gonna become our canopy as the game goes on. Which you want to know is really nice to actually see a lot of supporters here at the Port of the Pirates for the game.
We don't always see this much, and we're not blessed enough to see the bleachers. We do have quite a few supporters out here, and it's nice to see that. We're at the 20-minute mark.
Well, I was gonna say at the 2-minute mark, should we do our own countdown so we know how much time's on the clock?
Yeah, I'm always trying to do that, but I always forget to turn the dang thing on or turn the dang thing off. So.
I was just thinking about that, so I decided.
I put that in my head up there. Yeah. It's good in theory, but not very good in practice myself, I know. All right, the guys have come back out, got their hydration break, and they're going to be get back out on the field. And we're starting off, I believe, our throw-in on that far pitch.
I think so.
If I remember correctly, it was going to be the Patriots throwing.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that and see how long a hydration break is and all that information now. Now that I know that we're doing hydration breaks. Oh, we have Troy with a attack that got blocked.
Is that YouTube?
We had Miyamura trying to attack. Looks like a throw-in from Miyamura.
Not quite sure.
I know it came out this side, but I'm not sure if it was a goal kick or a throw-in.
Looked like they're calling a throw-in, I believe. I think we need AR, his mechanic's not right. You have to call throw-in. Cross by number 7. A little far back. I think I would like to see that more in the front of the goal area, but again, Miyamura does a great job of covering. Look at they got that space covered.
Yes, sir.
Very well. And
Nice. Mr. Pena coming back to put some pressure on so that the Pirates can get an attack on goal.
Not today, he says. A pretty good clear by that fullback.
Yes, sir. Almost half the field.
Ball back in good position. Goalkeeper's got to step out a little bit. Kind of fumbled it a little bit. I almost lost it, but very nice throw by that fullback.
Ooh! Turned it over to the Pirates.
Oh, nice touch. Pirates do a great job of putting that pressure on him. They can shoot that ball off balance and not giving him an easy shot to goal and supporting the goalkeeper.
No, sir. I'm just trying to figure out, is it going to be a corner kick or is it going to be a goal kick? Because I haven't seen any indication. I see the player is getting ready for a corner kick, but...
Yeah. This is the second corner kick for Miyamura. Interesting that they're playing so far back. We don't have a lot of people in the box.
Well, I'm just wondering if they're worried of a counter-attack. Which is...
You know, look at the goalkeeper. He's got confidence. You know, the first touch is hurting Miyamura right now. The first touch is if they would keep control of that first touch. Nice head, nice flick back. Oh,
whoa!
Goalkeeper comes out. Goalkeeper comes way out.
That's surprising. I'm wondering if he's a player that's converted to a keeper, or
again, it goes back to having, you have a goalkeeper who has great feet and can control the ball well. You make him such a threat to the team because he can come out, he can play. He's got the confidence to get back. He's got the touch of his feet that if he's outside the box, he still can play the ball, rather than having that comfort of, I can always use my hands.
Yes, sir. Pirates are having some good chances so far.
Oh, Bull plays it back. Ball shot towards the goal. It was on a frame, but the goalkeeper didn't have to work very hard to get that under control. Shanked the ball a little bit. I think goalkeeper maybe...
Little nerves?
Yeah, maybe had the shoe on the wrong foot or something and kind of shanked it a little bit, but I think he was still looking for it too. He still might be looking for it now, so I don't think that's what he had in mind.
That's interesting to have Josh taking the throw-in, since he is a
waiting for the substitution.
I think so.
Nice flick, a couple of nice touches, but nothing they can capitalize on.
JJ plays it out just so that the defense can reset.
Ball's played to space, very nice, but can't quite get control of it. Pirates put the ball out of play, he's going to try and get a reset on it.
It's really nice to see the Pirates playing their shape.
They are. They really stick to the formation. I think the only thing they lacked last year was they would get out of formation and they never recovered. That's a shot. Good job by the defense. Ball shot. Oh!
Just right. It's still in.
Still keeping the ball in play. Good hustle. Nice cross. Oh, could not quite get having it. That's where sometimes you see a lot of players will jump to that ball. They just stay on their feet. You got to get a shoulder on it or a head on it.
Yes, sir. The Miyamura player was trying to play with it right next to the end line.
Yes.
And went out for a goal kick. I love how the Pirates are playing. The only issue I'm seeing is we have two players up on top, and right now our team is going too far back. Nice, Mr. Hernandez, stopping that cross.
Shots on goal, just high. You know, you got to give it to them. At least they're getting it off their feet now and putting something at the goal.
Yes, sir.
It seems like they've been playing with it quite a bit. Not taking any shots at from the outside. They're trying to walk it into the goal. Sometimes you just got to let it fly. See what you got. See what the goalkeeper does. And that was a nice attempt.
Yes, sir. I'm glad that they're not. Miyamura has not decided to take any long balls with the sun, especially from the opposite side of the field. Nice, Bo. Going after a 50-50 ball.
Oh, well played.
Ooh, offsides. I did not see the AR make the sign. I saw the head ref make that call.
Yeah, I don't know if the AR really saw it. Again, it might be that inexperienced. He may not be making the offside call. From my angle and I got this window pane in my way, I couldn't really see if he was offside. Do you think he was off?
I'll leave that decision on the field.
Chicken.
Hey, I don't want to question a ref. I'm not.
There's that leg. That young man's got a foot on him. He'd probably shoot that from back there.
Ooh, that was an accidental handball, but not called.
Oh! That squeeze right by the goalkeeper. I don't think he anticipated that was going to go in. In fact, I was going to say that didn't have a lot behind it, but didn't need to.
No.
So that gives us a 2-0 lead for the Patriots.
Patriots with 10 minutes left to go.
Like I said, I think the Patriots have a lot of talent, but I don't see them playing well. They're like all on top of each other, especially those strikers are right there on top of each other. I think if they gave each other some room, they might make some more opportunities for each other, and might have more opportunities. But like they're kind of competing with each other or going against each other in some of those those areas in front of the goal. It's really helping the Pirates out, and. But I do notice that the Pirates, the ball's up a lot. They're not playing the ball on the ground. They want those flicks. They want those high balls rather than keeping the ball on the ground and using the speed of the ball and the speed of the game to take advantage. Oh, very nice. Shot on goal. Let's take that. Just a bit outside.
Josh was a little too far up and couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, defense did a good job of pushing him out, but he still got it off. And I would like to see him get a little closer to that, but I'd like to see a little bit of help. I don't think there was anybody far post on that weak side for him to even look for. Ball played wide. That's a good ball.
It is.
Just a little bit.
A little too far.
Too much speed on the pitch.
So, Jackie, I actually have a question. Because I know you mentioned how the Pirates are trying to play with the ball up in the air.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just because they haven't had the chance to play on the field to see how quickly the ball moves this season?
Maybe. It could be. But if you like, I like to see more of those balls being trapped down and controlled and possessed.
Very true.
Oh, watch out, the ball tripped you.
Xavier got the ball in a very good position. Let's see if we can take care of it.
Communicate, guys. You got to talk a little bit. Call for your ball back. Nice quick start. That's a little penny there.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Hope it gets called. Okay. I can even give you a mustard. I think I might have seen that even as a yellow.
Hey, let's keep the mustard in the pocket. Let's keep the mustard in the pocket. Hey, the game's so early. Even though the challenge was a little bit rough.
See, we're playing a lot of bouncing balls, and that just makes it hard to possess. You know, we're getting one touch at most. A good trap, we can keep the ball into play. Keep it in possession. Ooh, be careful putting that back.
Yes, sir. That's when I saw that, I kind of grimaced a little bit. And one of my dad's messages always.
Ooh, good job, goalkeeper.
Was kind of going through my head. Was never cross your goal.
You know, that young Pena kid there, I don't know how tall he is, but he thinks he's 6 foot. He does a good job. He plays aggressive like he's one of the biggest players out there, and I love to see that. And that aggression, that speed, that determination that he's got.
Yes, sir.
Pretty impressive.
He's not afraid to mix it up.
Yeah, I don't care how big you are, he just played right through.
Is that a call? I didn't hear the whistle, but
I see the signal calling the direct kick.
I wonder who they're gonna have kick it. Is that Troy?
I'm not sure, but he needs to ask for his 10. And if you don't ask for it, he's not gonna get it.
He asked for it, but
there goes the referee. He's gonna walk him off.
I was gonna say, do we need to get our center ref some spray?
Yeah, we need some spray out there. There you go. He signaled the spray. You know, at least some shaving cream or something. That's what I always thought it was. I think, well, they just carry shaving cream in their pocket, or what's the deal here? Serves that well in front of the goal. Could be an opportunity to score. Bo being the size he has. Nice punt.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say that free kick was actually on target. Just no one there to challenge the ball.
No, I think if Miyamura was capitalizing, I need to put a little more speed on the. All their attacks are coming from the right-hand side. They just don't have the speed to keep up with the pace of the ball on the turf pitch. Well,
nice trap. Nice idea, Bo. Nice idea.
Oh, good job. That would have been offside if he made that touch.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
nice recovery, Bobby. Oh, and even better save.
I'm not sure if he did that save on purpose, but we'll take that. Nice shot on goal. Goalkeeper didn't have to work too hard, but I'm glad to see you shooting that far away and a bit of power behind the ball.
Yes, sir. Well, it's kind of nice that Aiden is now having comfortable being in the goal and grabbing that ball.
And really, his punts are doing pretty good. You know, consider he didn't play goalkeeper last year, and see him just take that role for the first time. Oh.
Are you gonna save it? Yes.
Good job. Fullback stepping back and helping out his goalkeeper, who he knew was out of position. That probably would have been a goal. That was only thing left of that one was the celebration. But that fullback came back and helped out his goalkeeper.
And that's one thing about Bobby. He's always in the right position, right when you need him.
I think that's what we were saying a little while ago. He just anticipates very well. He reads the game well. Miyamura making another substitution. A little bit of a check by Mr. Bruce.
Hey, it was legal. It was legal. Now we're in the corner with a throw-in, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're still looking for the ball.
Oh, did you go up now, Taylor?
Must have gone up to Taylor. Must be going to the lookout or something to get that one.
I'm surprised Aiden hasn't gotten the ball from behind the goal. Just you want to be nice. I know the season hasn't started yet but ASO to come up and watch the game and see it from the field perspective as possibly like a ball boy, just so that the game could be a little bit quicker. Does that make sense?
I know they used to at one time. Well, I'm not sure what happened, why they don't do that anymore. You know, I'm going to say what I said earlier is that almost Miyamura is hurting themselves by just overlapping, getting in each other's way. A couple of players had a good opportunity to score, and it seemed like they're battling each other a little bit for space.
Very true, sir.
And if they want to get some of those goals that they should have got, they're going to have to work together a little better.
Well, I'm just wondering how many games they've actually had altogether, considering.
Shot on goal. Good job on the goalkeeper side. I think he would like to have that one back and taking a shot at it. He kicked it right to the goalkeeper.
We might have to do some drills of corners.
Corners. Nice trap. The Pirate player going shoulder to shoulder. Love to see that physical contact in the game. That's how the game should be played.
Number 18. Is that Clayton? That is Clayton. I remember whenever I had him as a 7th grader, he couldn't wait to come out and play for the high school.
That's pretty cool. That's what it should be. The substitution here for the Patriots. I haven't started sub very much.
Well, I know that there's 2 on the bench, 2 players on the bench, but I haven't seen anyone yet.
And that could be the difference of the game. Miyamura taking advantage of those substitutions and Pirates not. You're gonna look at tiredness and
very true.
Got a foot race to the goal.
Nice block, Aiden.
I gotta say, Miyamura is really helping out those goalkeeper stats.
Yes, sir.
Kicking it right to him. Nice run. The Pirates on the far wing. And when I said that, I messed him up.
Well, I think Bobby's just trying to. He doesn't want to get too far out of position.
Better choice. Oh, wide.
Just wide.
Yeah. But nice to see them taking the shot away from the goalkeeper.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of that credit goes to the Pirate pressure. It's hard to shoot a ball like that under pressure when you got somebody on your tail or somebody on your side there.
Yes, sir.
To make that shot. And so that's exactly what as a defensive player, you got to know how to give that pressure. Straight through ball.
I was a little bit concerned about that, but.
Oh, nice turn. Nice.
Ball
played to space.
Come on, Xavier. Get it. Oh! I was going to say, I wonder if he got a little nervous seeing the keeper come out.
That's a big boy. You probably don't want to run into that. That young man will take you out.
Yes, sir.
But I like. Look at the confidence in that. Look at that goalkeeper coming out that far.
Yes, sir.
And I think you said it. I think you said that he's played the field before. He has a touch.
I was going to say, I think he's more of a field player just because of how he's been throwing the ball out and it's kind of been going out of bounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, Bobby. It's going to be a Miyamura throw-in. Bobby tried to saving it, but just not enough field.
How much time we got left on this game? Yet
Under 2 minutes for half.
for first half.
And we missed it again, Jackie.
I tell you, it's good in theory, but not very good in practice.
We just need to have a stopwatch and someone in front of us doing dink.
Little egg timer or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for it?
You want to know what? Never mind. I remember we had a hydration break for during
Right.
this game, but
For stoppage?
yep. I wonder how much time is going to be added on. If there's going to be any time. Oh,
Offside?
offsides?
Good call. I think it was, you can't stood there. The defense did a good job of stepping up right before the ball came off his foot.
Yes, sir.
Good job of the Pirates.
Oh, I see Leo looking at his watch, so it might be getting pretty close to the end of the half.
Oh, that's halftime.
That's halftime.
Let me see if I can find some information on Miyamura and how they're doing in the first couple of games. Of course, like I said, they're not listed on the Max Prep schedule.
Well, I was gonna say, from looking at it from last year to this year, we have a very interesting game with only being down 2-0
Yes.
for the Pirates.
I think last year we had a lot different turnout. Let's see here. Like the schedule here.
Oh, so our first game is again on Wednesday.
The next game they have the Capitol. See, they're not showing the games before this, so I'm not sure about their stats or what Miyamura looks like.
So far, so good from what I've seen. I mean, they're pretty good. They just can't quite get the final touch.
I think if they just play a little bit better together, they'll have good success.
Yes, sir.
And I think for the Pirates, they got to remain possession. They're getting one, maybe two touches, and that's all they're getting. And then they're seem to be chasing the ball a little more.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm just happy to see that they're having some possession and some attack, even though I know they're not getting to the 18 or anything threatening, but they're getting into that attack, which is nice to see.
We can find some Miyamura stats on here.
If we go to the upstairs camera, I can give Owen a break. Because the upstairs camera is static right now. Just switch cameras. No, stay here. Just switch cameras. There we go. And then I can give Owen a break. The boys will come back and go back upstairs. You doing okay?
Yeah.
I think. So you're going to next United played last night, huh?
Yes, sir. I watched it, but I was kind of upset that we didn't get the win.
Yeah, I was too.
Because we had that game in hand, we had the possession, everything, but couldn't finish.
Interesting. So Miyamura showing 0-2, but it looks like they must have played in a tournament or something, and it looks like they forfeited against Bluefield and forfeited against Aztec. So I'm wondering if they were at the Aztec tournament and something must have happened where they forfeited those two games. So they're 0-2, but it looks like both of them were from forfeits and not from regular gameplay. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just kind of wondering what happened that they forfeit, because it looks like they have a full team.
yeah. So, sometimes that can be team discipline. Sometimes it can be travel. It could be a COVID thing. Maybe they didn't have they had to quarantine, or and so many different things could have happened. But
Very true.
so technically this is their first time on the pitch. And that may account for some of their struggling with each other and overplaying each other. And back to the Pirates, I think if they could just keep it a little more possession, they're getting a lot of those high balls and getting those one touches, and that's it. They really got to maintain possession. The ball needs to play on the floor a little more. And the passes, I'd like to see possession to the backfield and then attack.
Yes, sir.
Stretch that defense out, so open up your attack a little better. That goalkeeper plays really high, and we have some players who can chip over him. And if we would take advantage of that, I think we can get a goal in too.
Very true, sir. You want to know what I'm so kind of surprised at? Just from looking at it over the whole game so far, is you want to know the interesting thing about the Pirates? They're actually attacking from the center and then going.
Right.
Which normally you would go from the sides and attack that way, but if Miyamura is giving us the center of the field, might as well take advantage of it.
Right. Right, because we've only seen a few attacks from the wings. We haven't seen very much from the
center.
Everything's come out of the center instead of the wings, and so we'll see if Coach makes any adjustments or any changes.
Well, my question is, what adjustments would, from a coaching standpoint, seeing that how the players that you have, what adjustments would you have? What adjustments would you make?
Looking at the size of Miyamura, maybe pull Pena back and put somebody else up there to help out with the attack. I mean, Pena, he's got some good skills. He's got a little bit of speed, but he just don't have the size he needs against this size of team. They're big players, and although his determination is there, like I said, he plays like a big player. But maybe to be able to get a goal off of somebody, you might want to look at your striker and bring another striker up that might help out Talamonte up there and give you some more strength up top.
Very true. You want to know what I'm wondering? I haven't seen how Pena has how strong of a kick he has.
Yeah, well, he hasn't had the opportunity, and I think it's just because he just doesn't have the size yet. And I think in the future that young man's going to be really, really good.
Yes, sir. I'm just wondering, switching him and Bo.
Yeah, that's the same thought I did. Having Bo up there and having Bo, because Bo's got a good kick, he's got a good boot on him, and he might be able to get some shots out from far away. And I know you need him in that midfield position, but Pena, he moves around pretty quick. He's pretty agile, and he covers the field very well. So he might be able to make some havoc happen for you while you give Bo an opportunity to score, or just have Bo take to that midfield position. Have him carry the ball up instead of kicking it up. Carry it up a little bit. Give yourself some opportunities to shoot there.
You want to know who I'm kind of surprised we haven't heard more of an aspect on the field is Troy.
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet.
Kind of quiet.
And last year he had some good plays, and he was pretty active in a lot of what was going on. Why do you think that is? You think he's trying to find his own still, and just
I'm not quite sure.
Early season jitters.
I am honestly not sure. I see him. I've seen him in the middle field, and I see him kind of controlling the midfield to where the Pirates have control of the midfield. But I'm just surprised that he's not sending it more, so that we have more of an aerial attack with Bo or Josh.
Right. I'm not sure if I've seen Michael Gifford in the game. That might be one of the subs that haven't come out yet.
Or Aiden. I don't think we've seen Aiden yet.
Aiden Metzger.
We haven't seen Fabian, I don't think.
On the early report, they said somebody wasn't going to be playing today. Who was that?
Marlon Hernandez.
Okay. Now, him not being there, does that hurt him a lot?
It does with experience. Just because now with Marlon not being here, that kind of makes sense why Troy is not as involved in the attack, because he's having to play farther back to support the defense. I know Bobby can do a really good job in the defense, but maybe that's why Troy's having to be in the backfield and try to make sure that everything's protected.
So this game is still in reach for the Pirates. It's 2-0. They haven't had, like I said, a lot of shots on goal. I think maybe making an adjustment on your strikers might help that a little bit. And I think taking the wings, they attack from the middle and they haven't been able to do much with it. Maybe if they move that attack to the wings, they might get more out of it.
Very true. And you want to know what would be kind of interesting? Now that we do have the advantage of the sun, taking Bo or Josh or Bobby, taking it on the far side,
Right.
and trying to get a foul to occur to get a ball, just so that we can send it to the goal, just to test the goalkeeper.
Right. Maybe talk about putting a Bo at the front. Maybe put him on the wing and opposite of Telemonte, where he's crossing the ball to Telemonte. And maybe that might give him some opportunity, or vice versa. Telemonte crosses the ball to Bo. Bo having the good size, he might be able to get a good cross in there from the wings.
Well, that's true. But then you might have Xavier up there, and if you try crossing it in, is Xavier going to have the size to?
Right.
That's my only, because I love your idea, Jackie. I love it. But the only question is, with Xavier being in the center,
Right.
just having the size to on that. Well, it could be. I don't know. I can see benefits and some negatives with it. I was gonna say, if Xavier does go for a 50-50 ball in the air and goes down, I can see something happening there. But then again, I don't wanna. As you know. But it's been a good game.
It has been a good game, been enjoyable watching. And it's although Miyamura's had a lot of possession, they really haven't had the scoring they could have had with the amount of possession they've had. Usually possessing it as long as they've had, we're lucky to have scored a couple more goals on top of us than they have. And that's just how our defense is just staying with them and staying on top of them.
That is true.
And putting a lot of pressure on them, so it's not an easy goal, and they're having to work for it. And you got to contribute that to your defense and even some of your midfielders that are pulling back. I really do like Miyamura has a good goalkeeper. He's confident. He comes out far. So they're going to have to challenge him a little more to try and get some goals in.
The tablet. The one that records. Where is it?
Looks like the players are coming back out.
Alright, we got another 40 minutes to play here.
40 or 45?
They do 40.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, well,
You know we want to do the full. Be like the pro.
I'm all about 90, so 45 and 25 is better for me. But
So you're telling me back in the day I only did 40 minutes? I thought I did 45.
in your mind you did 45. It probably felt like 45.
You probably got a point there, Jackie. Uh-oh, we got the sun in our eyes now.
Yep. It's not going to be good for my complexion. Sitting out in the sun like this. Alright, ball's back in play. We got the Pirates taking possession. They're playing back in midfield. We got great possession because we're keeping the ball on the ground. We should be playing it back to our fullbacks a little bit and giving them some opportunities to put some touches on the ball.
Next game, I'm going to have to remember to bring my sunglasses.
No kidding. and some Windex.
It looks like a Pirate throwing.
Go in, tell them to get the ball back in play here.
There's Troy coming up and doing a little attacking.
That's it.
Nice. Uh-oh.
Felt like he was playing the man on the ball. I can see that. Probably a good call. I think he was wanting to play the ball, but play the man first. So, good call by the official. We'll give him that one.
Yeah, but that's a 50-50 ball.
I think you get your sunglasses on, AJ. All right. Ball's down pitch. Goalkeeper asking for it.
He got it. It's nice to see that Aiden's not afraid to come out.
Yeah. Got a nice little punt on him.
Nice clearance. Is the keep gonna get it?
I think they're trying to make that flick.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing what he said, trying to get over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper just didn't have to be as far out as he had been.
I wonder if our sideline is listening to us, because I see Bo playing more up.
Yeah, see, so somebody must be listening to us.
Uh-oh.
See, look at the patience.
Waiting for someone to commit. Yeah,
That
nice.
was a nice combination. But he's got to take the ball to him. Too worried about that player was too worried about juking the ball and trying to make it look good and being fundamentally taking a shot. The ball's gonna be crossed back in front of the goal. Goalkeeper does a good job stopping it. Good
Nice.
job. Good job, Aiden.
I see a pirate getting control of that ball. I'm not sure which pirate that is.
Looking for that through ball, just couldn't quite get it. It's that center mid is pretty strong back there. And, ball plays through that space. And an attack from the far right.
Oh,
Keeper comes out, takes a slide out.
offsides.
Wow.
That was kind of a quick.
Is the AR making a call? Or?
That was AR. That was kind of shocking. I'm just wondering which AR that is. Who the AR is. Because I saw the flag before I saw the whistle.
Yeah, he called that way up there too. They got pretty far with.
I was gonna say, do you think the Pirates are playing an offside trap?
Looks like they might be. They're holding up pretty tight, keeping them away from the goal. It's a little difficult to see. Oops. The referee probably could have played advantage on that, but
Was it a foul?
I think it was. Yep.
Oh, for you guys.
Uh-oh. Another foul? Or is he just wanting for the ball to be held?
Oh, I think maybe he wanted a ceremonial free kick and not an open free kick. But it took quite a while, but not sure what he's kind of far for a ceremonial kick.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he's watching maybe the extracurricular inside. I'm not sure.
Maybe he saw something in it. Ooh.
Oh. Goalkeeper could not quite get a control of it.
Oh, nice, Aiden.
Good job, Aiden. Way to step forward.
I was watching the player. There was some little pushing and shoving on the corner over here.
And that may be why he did that ceremonial from midfield. He wanted to.
Looks like Josh has the ball.
You know, I was just complaining about the Pirates playing the ball high. My mayor does the same thing. They would just keep the ball on the ground. It makes for a prettier game. Gives you opportunities for possession.
So I was gonna say, with the tournament play, is it 2 official games or is it 3?
It's
So I'm just trying to figure out how often they had this weekend at the tournament to how many games they have under their belt.
I think it's 2 for soccer.
Okay.
like I said, you've seen that Miyamura forfeited both of those games. Kind of makes you wonder what kept them from playing.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm just wondering how the Pirates did, because I know...
In the Aztec tournament, huh?
Yes, sir. Uh-oh. The ref called it back. Not sure. Not quite sure what happened.
Thrown in. Header by Bruce, trying to get the ball under control.
Got it. Now he's battling with, I think Troy now has it. Pushing it up. Mirror defender clearing it out of the danger. Because, I mean, we did have 4 Pirates on the attack. From what I saw.
Well, 30 minutes left to play. Maybe in the next 15 we can lose that sun.
That would be nice.
Uh-oh. Oh, wide. Nothing but you and the goalkeeper.
He got nervous. He got nervous.
Yeah. Aiden did a good job of cutting off his angles.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing that, it forced him for a wide shot and a little too wide.
Yes, sir.
So I think that goalkeeper gets a lot of credit for that stop there.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure why he gave that up. I think I probably would have let that loose a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Pull that trigger.
Uh-oh. I just heard the whistle. Not sure what's going on. Maybe talking to the players. Uh-oh. Having a few players come to him to talk about what's going on. I think I heard from the pitch something about holding.
Okay.
I was going to say, that's kind of one of the nice things about playing here at the port is you can kind of hear some of the field interaction.
I will say, though, he hasn't done the two-hand no stop that wave yet. So it's not official until he gives the
no more sign.
Yeah, the no more sign. That's when you know it's real. As maybe maybe Ref Antonio doesn't know the no more signal yet. We'll have to teach him the no more signal.
Oh, looks like it's going to be a corner.
Oh,
I believe I saw a signal for corner, but
yes, he did.
There's a call for a sub. Not sure if Mr. Antonio sees it. Now he does. Is that for Miyamura or for the Pirates? Looks like Miyamura. I'm just surprised that there's not someone right on the goalkeeper like we used to train.
Right, put that pressure on the goalkeeper. They did just the opposite of what the ladies are doing. Miyamura has all their players back, which is good, but they're leaving their mark before the ball is at its peak, and so they're out of position because they're too far ahead of it. If they had a little more patience, they would probably be better positioned to shoot.
I think that's Troy getting possession.
I see more possession changes in this game than ever.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's good defense. Oh, step away from the ball. Nice job. What do you said to that? Probably either Blakefield or Gifford.
I think that was Ben, but could be wrong. Let's see something real quick.
Took a little slap shot at the goal. Right at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper stats keep climbing.
The ball got crossed to our side of the sideline. Looks like Josh grabbed the ball like it was a Pirate throwing, but AR signaled it was a Miyamura throwing.
Oh, you got nutmeg. Didn't even need to.
Good job, good job, Ben or Bobby.
Defense, yep.
Offsides.
Good call. After that cross, defense stepped up a little bit. He stayed in his position. Got about 28 minutes left.
And I have a feeling Bobby was like, his command in back and said, "Step up."
Yeah. Goalkeeper collects the ball for the Pirates.
Nice clearance. Pirates on the attack, but gets cleared.
Goalkeeper steps way out of the box and comes out and takes the ball out.
This is how they organize the attack now. Now they're on the attacking third. Bo fighting for the ball.
Good battle there on the side for both players.
Yes, sir. Can't tell if it went out or if it's who's going to be throwing it in. Looks like a Miyamura throwing.
Were they doing a substitute? Is that what the leg was?
Can't tell. Are they looking for a ball?
Oh.
The ball went into the bleachers and it disappeared.
Into the construction zone. Ball back in play. And here's on the attack on that far right-hand wing. Cross right to the middle. Ball shot.
Took a deflection off a Miyamura player and out for. Whoa!
Yeah, he took
corner.
He took a shot and hit one of the fullbacks in the back. Bounced off one of the fullbacks and ball flicked out of bounds.
Well, yeah, but I thought it flicked off the Miyamura player first or last, so that should be a goal kick, shouldn't it?
I'm definitely bringing some Windex for these windows for you, AJ. Alright, got a nice corner going here. Pirates should step up. We gotta clear that ball out of there, Bo. Not enough field. Got about 24 minutes left to play. Their goal kick. Oh, we got an attack on the far side.
By the Pirates?
Taking that wing, it's exactly what we talked about being able to look at.
Ooh. Nice flick, but just a little too far.
And opened up for a transition for the Miyamura, but defense, Pirate defense did a great job of stopping that. Pirates got a little stretched out there.
Looks like it's going to be a Miyamura throw-in.
They recovered pretty quickly.
But the reaction of the players, it looks like it's going to be a Pirate throw-in. I'm just looking at the air. I saw his flag go up for a Miyamura throw-in, so I just... Pass it one more. Oh, nice. Oh.
Kind of getting too fancy there, guys.
I would have loved to have Bo just take that.
Me too. Especially if he's got a leg on him. He should not be passing that off that far out of the pitch. That's his area. That's where he should be shooting from. And he's trying to get fancy and play the ball back to somebody, and he should be taking that himself.
I know he's trying to pass along and pass it to Ernesto and set him up, but gotta be a little selfish.
Sometimes you gotta be, you know.
Looks like it's gonna be a hydration break. With 22 minutes left to play.
I'll give a little shout out since we got this break going on to the Angry Jack crew. We got some great young men and young women out here helping us make this happen. Like I said before, I get to do what I do best, and that's talk and not shut up. These guys do all the hard work. We have Evelyn Brooks, Owen Etzedy, Ethan Willie, Joshua Garcia, Kristen Martinez, Maximilian Maron, and Sean Stevens. These guys do a great job. They make it happen. What you guys get to see is what they do, not what I do, not what AJ does.
Nope.
The view you guys get and this free streaming all comes from them and everything that they do. And so I want to thank them very much for all that they're doing. And this is all student-led, which is the way things should be done. And the students are the ones who run it. They just get the loud mouth and to do all the talking for them. And I appreciate them letting me do this for them because that's anything I love more than anything is the game of soccer. So to be part of it in any aspect is a joy to me.
That's true. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Grinder for setting all this up for us.
Yes, he's trained these guys. He's been doing this for a couple of years now. He's the one who got Angry Jack Productions going, and it's available for all sports. And he got this crew that he trains up every year, and it seems like every year they just kind of get a little better and do a little more, and the graphics are getting outstanding, looking very professional, and so it's a great thing. A lot of other schools you have to pay to watch the games on NFHS, and Pirates bring it to you for free, and you can't beat that.
So if you are watching, go ahead and you may already be a subscriber. But if you're new watching for the first time, make sure that you subscribe, just so that you are aware of what the Angry Jack production is providing. We do football games, basketball games, sports throughout the whole year.
Volleyball. Yeah, when they loan out the football field, they loan out the soccer field to the football team, they show that game as well.
I also want to give a shout out to our cheer team.
Oh yes.
Being out here and cheering on our Pirate boys and our Lady Pirates.
Yes. Coach Montoya and now my daughter Cheyenne are both running that program, and they've done a good job over the last few years. You see that program grow and expected it. It's interesting because they go to everything. They even go to cross country meets.
Nice.
They don't cheer the cross country meets, but they go, they help, and they do cross country. They do all the track meets and volleyball games, and they kind of go to everything. So, Grant's community and the programs they have are really positive. You know, and I'd like to give a shout out to my school, Laguna Acma. You know, they'll be playing here on Saturday, and I get this platform so you guys get to hear me. But very proud of the Laguna Acma Hawks, and they're part of the Grand Isabel County School District. And right now it's a tough time for them because they can't have any home games. So the Pirates are nice enough to let them use the facility, and in doing so, they're able to have some home games. So
That is awesome. Well, I was going to say, are we going to be getting the Hawk out here?
we are going to get the Hawk out here. Yeah. It's going to look interesting, the Hawk underneath the Pirate, but, you know, underneath the big Pirate side, but that's okay. It's all about the kids.
I was going to say, can we take out the turf over there, bring it here for a few games, and take it back?
We got a brand new turf baseball field now. We got the turf football field, and we're not able to use it, unfortunately. But the kids are getting out there, they're playing, they're sweating, they're working hard, they're getting tired, and that's what kids need.
That's awesome.
I had Mr. Quinn Smith told me one time, make a kid tired and you don't get in trouble.
Hey, that is very true.
There's a lot of logic to that. Huh? Anybody who ever knew Mr. Smith knew exactly what I'm talking about. And
the scary thing is he actually used that in class.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. All right, we're getting the ball back in play here. We got Pirate throw in, both making that throw in on the attacking third of the Pirates. Very nice throw in. Unfortunately, we didn't get a touch on it.
Nice. Changing of possession there for a little bit. Uh-oh. Not sure if I'm seeing tire legs or just...
I think we're seeing tired legs. You know, early in the season, maybe fitness may not be where they need it to be, and so this is number 2 on the Pirates here. Ernesto Hernandez doing a good job. He had a couple good traps there. He's trying to keep the ball in possession, trying to keep the ball at his feet.
Yes, sir.
Kind of lost control, but I like the touch that he had there.
I was gonna say he doesn't seem like he's nervous at all. And I think that a credit because he was a starter last year. Oh! Bo had it and just lost his footing.
Yeah, I think there's some thick paint on that line over there. Tripped right over that paint. The line kind of stumbled him over a little bit. But
or the turf monster grabbed him.
The monster grabbed him. We got the Miyamura on the attacking third now, getting a throw in, looking for those opportunities.
Interesting.
It's interesting. Look how much the Miyamura players are lagging back. You have nobody helping with that attack. You got 3 players up there by themselves.
Yep.
You got 6 players up there for the Pirates, and Miyamura is just not supporting each other on their attack.
Which is interesting. I'm wondering if the Miyamura is having tired legs.
Yeah, and it could be like early in the season, and maybe they're struggling with fitness as well. And I think you're seeing it because they had a good opportunity there, but they only had 3 attackers, and a lot of their other players were mid-pitch at best.
Yes, sir. And it looks like the Pirates aren't doing too bad.
No, they're holding them pretty good. I mean, we haven't had many goal-scoring opportunities in the second half.
And actually, in reality, the Pirates have had more chances going forward in the second half.
Oh, he might have come from outside position, but maybe I'm wrong.
Bo bringing it up. Looks like there's a huge gap.
That's what I like to see. Keep that possession. Look at that dribble. Carry.
Oh!
Gonna have one less touch. He made a pass a little bit earlier. He probably would have been better off.
Well, I'm just surprised that he didn't, because there was multiple Pirates up there. I'm just surprised he didn't flick it.
Where 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper.
Oh!
You know, that contributes to that number 5 back here. He needed a nice flick to that player up there and just perfect position.
That's true, but I have a question.
That's it.
It looked like Bobby got right there at the same time as he kicked. Could that have been a deflection?
Could have been.
I don't mean to say anything about having long goal, but It kind of seemed like it didn't have the right position, and then it squared out.
And he made an attempt trying to force that shot. He just played that flick was to the right side of the player, forced the defense on the weak side. We've got 18 minutes left, and that's when the sun will go down.
I say we got 5 more minutes, hopefully, just so we can see the field a little bit better.
Marina back on the attack again. We got a nice run by number 12 on the far post. Not sure why. Oh, that was a nice shot.
That was a nice shot.
But that was a beautiful save.
Yes, sir.
And have all the nice shots in the world, but if they don't go to the net, it doesn't really count, right?
Yep. Well, that should be an offsides.
No, flag didn't go up.
Oh.
I don't know about that. I know there was somebody on the.
Oh, we have a player on the turf.
So that puts us at 4-0. 2 quick ones. You know, one thing I learned from Coach Hatfield is the most dangerous time of a game is 2 minutes after the game starts, 2 minutes after a goal scored, and 2 minutes after halftime. That's when the intensity is the highest. So to have a goal scored back to back like that makes sense because your adrenaline's still high.
Yes, sir. Our player is up, but it looks like he's still a little bit injured. Walking it off.
Maybe got the air knocked out of him? Oh. Don't think that was the air.
Very nice to see him up and about, walking it off. And I like to see how Miyamura did a sign of respect, taking a knee.
Yes. And speaking of which, they're going to get Miyamura's going to get a sub in. I don't know if Pirates are putting something in or not.
Does it? Oh, yes. Looks like we have one player up on the...
Okay. And that, I think, is...
I can't tell. Once he turns, we might be able to see his number. I think that the player that got injured got taken out. Nice. The sun is finally out of our eyes, so you can fully see the field.
Oh, hey, look, there's a soccer team going on. For those at home, we were sitting behind this plain glass in the sun. We couldn't hardly see much of the game, so. And not that it matters. We make a lot of mistakes anyway, but
that's true.
During that time, we had an excuse. But now that the sun's down, we can get the last 15 minutes of this game. Again, 4-0. Patriots lead. We got 2 quick goals there at the back-to-back. Oh, we got another attack going on by the... You sure?
So that might be Ben. So that the other player... So I see number 8 on the new player's jersey.
Look like Patriots decided to go ahead and play a little possession.
This one needs to go higher.
So that was Michael.
That was Michael that just came in now?
No, Michael's been in the whole game, but the number 8 is Ben.
Ben, okay.
Apologize for that, guys. We couldn't see his number on the far side of the field.
Nice chest, good trap.
Ooh.
Was that bait making that a goal kick? We got 14 minutes left to play.
I'm gonna try to do my 2-minute timer to see how it went. Because we haven't had that many stoppage of play, so.
We had another Pirate substitute. One of our player came back in. Number 3 is this right here.
Number 3. Xavier.
Uh-oh. 1-on-1 against goalkeeper.
Oh!
And it's out. It hit the
luck of the draw, right?
hit the upright of the football goal. You know, if they just take those things out of the way, it wouldn't happen.
Very true. And dedicate this to be just a pure soccer field.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the soccer team took over it last year when we had to play, but I can see how we can share it.
So, do you know if the football team practices on with the grass field whenever they're having home games? You know what happens to that?
I have no clue. I've been wondering about that because I know last year the boys and girls had 2 days on turf, 2 days on grass. But I don't know what the schedule is this year.
So, again, Miami are getting in each other's way. They were doing a good job of possession there for a while.
Yes, sir.
But they just they need to find their place. Okay. Quick throw in.
I saw Troy doing a high kick just in the box. I would just be very careful with those type of kicks in the box, just because.
You don't want to get a PK because of that.
No. Settle it, and go.
Is this Ben here with the throwing?
No, that is Michael.
Oh, okay. Wow, he's gotten tall. I remember when I was just he was at middle school with me. Oh, switch fields.
Nice attack from Miyamura. Falls to nothing. Oh, never mind. I thought Bobby had cleared it out, but.
Throwing. I need Jam watching that clock there for you. I want to see you keep that last 2-minute time.
And let me get my clock ready. You tell me when, Jackie.
All right.
just so that we can have a little ballpark.
We're going to do some more substitution for Miyamura.
Is it a substitution or is it a talking to?
Might be both, because I did see the substitution come in.
What? I see some Miyamura players talking to each other and kind of.
He's yelling at the referee.
That's kind of weird, because I thought you wanted to keep your player as close to the bench as you want, but that Miyamura player had came all the way to the player.
Oh!
Another goal.
Nope. I don't know if it went. Oh,
yes.
Yeah, it did. That was a nice cross.
So now it is 5-0. I'm seeing Bobby doing some stretches.
Are we cramping up?
Cramping up or getting some tight muscles. As it being their third game, possibly?
Yeah, and I guess I'm still curious if they went to the Aztec tournament, because you know what, that being a long trip, they're really not wanting to go on long trips very much, so it may not have gone. But that would be a shame, because it's a rite of passage to go on that Aztec tournament trip.
Josh tried taking it all by himself, getting denied, and now it's a fight for the ball in the center of the field. So now in this half, I'm starting to see that Miyamura is now more taking control of the center of the field.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Offsides? Okay.
All right.
I'll accept the call on the field. It would be nice to see all the players move up and then have Aiden come take that kick just so that we could have
Put some
pressure on the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Right now we're going to have one attacker and like 6 defenders back there. Pirates kind of do the same thing Miyamura was doing and kind of lagging back and not getting up there and
attacking.
Attacking and losing that intensity a little bit. And oh, good.
Just ooh, nice. Xavier has the ball, entering the 18. Nice, Bo. Cross it. Aye. The Miyamura defenders closing in on Bo and changing possession.
And Bo's not giving up on that in that corner. He's really just fighting for that.
I would like to see a few of the defenders pushing up just so that they can take care of that big open space just in case.
You hate to see that. You see that space unmanned or unoccupied.
I know we have a lot of players forward. Just have one of the defenders like Bobby or Troy just fill in.
Yeah, you put one of those attacking. Those center defensive players step up to that space and then just have the other 3 cover that space. You only got one attacker. No, there's no attackers back there.
No attackers.
They could occupy the whole space.
Nice, Michael. Creating that stop of the attack. Nice try, Nesto, with the flick.
Oh, push behind there.
There was a little push from behind before, and then there was a second one. No call. Mr. Tens.
You just gave him a plate advantage, but I don't think they kept that advantage. I think they still expected to play the ball, so I think that could have been
It should have been a call, but Mr. Antonio is letting them play a little bit. Uh-oh. Stopping for a substitution. Now we'll get the ball in play. Came off Bo.
Oh, the back of his head. Quick start by Miyamura.
Doing a quick attack.
Yeah.
Bo just taking it out just so his defense can reset.
That's right. Trying to get their shape back.
Yes, sir. Now I'm seeing something that kind of concerns me. Is Miyamura is now setting more players up, and I'm seeing the Pirates not coming back as quickly as they were earlier in the game. Nice attack.
Nice through ball.
Oh, just too far.
Run out of space. Oh, very well. Good hustle on number 4 from Miyamura. I thought that ball was going to be out, and he didn't give up.
He kept it in.
Yeah. But Mr. Gifford did a good job of stopping that attack and not letting him take advantage of that.
Another sub for Miyamura.
And we talked about that. That could hurt Pirates late in the game and not having very many subs, and Miyamura just switching them out so much, getting all the players a good rest and keeping them fresh.
Yes, sir. 4 minutes. Under 4 minutes.
Nice trap. Good control by Bo. They take it off his feet.
Take it, Bo. Take it, Bo. Take it, Bo.
Oh, nice job. Oh, that's got to be a
Pirate throw in. Very nice. Getting in the way. Keeping it with the Pirate possession. Let's see what ends up happening.
nice trap. Nice ball.
Very nice chance. We're having lots of chances. It's just our final.
Pirates are at the door. They just got to knock.
Xavier has the ball. Entering the 18. Is it going to go out? No, they saved it.
Good hustle by the defense there.
They didn't want to have a goal kick. Or a corner kick.
Oh, unlucky. Good job getting back on defense. Looking at that wing.
Out. Looks like it was on sides.
Oh.
Bobby deflecting it for another Miyamura corner.
Got to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Well, should I stop it since it's not in play?
Substitution.
So we have a little bit off, but close enough.
There goes corner kick up. Nice placement of the ball. Oh.
Ooh, Miyamura had a player there,
I
but
think he turtled it. I think he ducked his head. Jumped and ducked his head.
yes, sir. Uh-oh. The ball went to Sky City.
Sky City. Goalkeeper got a...
Hey, just a little bit.
Pirate throwing.
Not like spring soccer.
Nice save, Michael.
Good hustle.
Nice. Back out. Back out for a Miyamura throw-in. Another substitution by Miyamura. I see Mr. Antonio looking at his watch. By my estimation, we have about 52 seconds left.
Oh, you guys are both offside, guys. Nope.
Hey, no call, no foul.
It's only illegal unless you get caught. Like me running a stop sign right there. Nobody saw it, so I didn't do it.
Oh no, Mr. Sanchez.
Another throw in there, deep into the 18. Not able to take advantage of that, but
For my estimation, we have 10 seconds left.
this may be the last. Oh, you're gonna call
Never mind. Call it right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we really want to thank you guys for supporting Pirate Soccer and supporting Pirate Angry Jack Productions. Again, if you are watching, please subscribe so you can continue to follow Angry Jack Productions. Again, we'd like to thank Evelyn Burks, Owen Etsy, Ethan Willie, Joshua Garcia, Kristen Martinez, Maximilian Mon, and Sean Steven. AJ, it's always a pleasure. I'm glad to see us back here.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is what we love to do. We love this game. Thank you for teaming up with me. I don't think I would want to do this without anybody else. So.
Yes, sir. And thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
And thank you, fans, for hearing us talk over the game.
Yeah.
Give our input, but have a good night.
This has been a presentation of Angry Jack Productions. Any reproduction or rebroadcast of this recording without the express written permission of Grants High School is prohibited.